You know, a lot of people seem confused about how to suggest a video for the Drunken Peasants podcast. A lot of people try to tweet them to us. A lot of people send them to Drunken Peasants email box. I'm sorry, but all of that is just wrong. Okay? The only place that we look at videos and consider them for the show is if you send them as a private message on the Drunken Peasants Facebook page. And not only should you send us your links there, you should clearly label what they are. Like, here's a news story I think you guys should talk about. Here's a crazy video on YouTube. Here's someone for troll or not a troll. Here's something for a stupid ad segment. Here is me asking you guys a question. And that's where it belongs, in our Facebook inbox, clearly labeled. Because other than that, we ain't gonna pay attention to it, and you've just wasted your time. Sorry to say. Do you shop on Amazon.com? Of fucking course you do. You're a human being like anyone else, and you live in the 21st fucking century. So yeah, you're shopping on Amazon.com. But here's a question you need to ask yourself. Why aren't the Drunken Peasants getting a fucking share of that money that I spend on Amazon? Well, we could be. All you have to do is use the Amazon affiliate links provided below in every episode of the Drunken Peasants. Well, at least all the recent ones and all the upcoming ones. Check it out. If you're going to be buying something on Amazon anyway, why not support one of your favorite podcasts? In fact, your favorite podcast overall, let's be honest. Why not support your favorite podcast in the process? If you're going to buy something on Amazon, use the Drunken Peasants Amazon affiliate links so that we can get some of your money. Not just Amazon. Hey guys, if you enjoy the Drunken Peasants podcast, be sure to go to audibletrial.com/Drunken Peasants to get your free audio book. They have books like The God Delusion or Mr. Mercedes by Stephen King. Also, 150,000 other titles to choose from. So be sure to check that out. It supports the show and you get a free audiobook in the process. So what the fuck do you have to lose? Tacos. The Drunken Peasants podcast is satirical in nature, and while we do occasionally delve into serious issues and discussions, our primary purpose is to entertain and amuse. In other words, don't take this shit too seriously.
Live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Suck it!
There are starving children in the world, right?
Show me a child. Show me some empirical evidence it's happened. Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
What the fuck is going on?
Nothing, TJ. You're garbage. You're garbage, TJ.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ. And Scotty.
The Sunken Peasants.
The sunken
Yes.
peasants.
We are here.
Welcome, and we have the chat room open, so if you can't see the fucking chat room, refresh. Refresh, bitches.
Refresh to chat.
We're like, they legalized, gay marriage in the U.S. We'll open the chat for
and
one
it is,
day.
and it is a chat room free-for-all.
Yeah.
No mods.
Yep. We figure that if America's just going to give up on morality, we might as well just let the chat room be aired.
Yeah.
I've been
Not even that can help.
I've been driven to drinking
Wow.
because now I'm going to be forced to get gay married.
Yeah, we all
And
are.
I'm really depressed about it.
It's really sad, but well, TJ's probably happy about
I'm
his.
okay.
Now that America's given up on morality, all the straight people in America are going to be forced to also get gay married along with all of the gays.
Well, gay married to children, though.
Well, or
It's not until 10 years from
That's
now.
10 years from now. Okay.
or dog.
And dogs.
Or, dogs, too.
It probably goes 10 years dogs, 20 years children.
Okay, but if you marry a dog, do you have to marry a dog
and
of the same
polygamy,
gender?
too.
Like, does the guy have to marry, like a male dog? Or
No,
can okay.
as long as it's a dog.
As long as it's a dog.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well,
Slippery slope, man. You got to know how it works.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out
Yeah.
Christian sophistry, man. I apologize.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny. What's funny, TJ?
All this bullshit. But we'll get back to talking about that plenty during the show.
Yeah, we have
plenty of clips.
We have plenty of clips about that.
Anyway, patreon.com/DP. That stands for Drunken Peasants or Double Penetration. You can use your imagination.
Yeah, double penetration.
You can probably make other things with it, too. There's plenty of words that start with D's and P's. But you guys should check it out. Oh, I'm actually pointing the right way for once. Woo! Yeah, patreon.com/DP. We have all kinds of perks. I think there's only 4 days left in this month, so if you want to get in on the perks that we're going to be doing at the beginning of next month.
And we have a special guest for the next live show.
A special
guest.
Should we just leave it at that? Should we wait till the end of this show to announce the special guest?
If we might forget, though, but yes, let's wait.
We may forget, but
leave
them in suspense.
That chat will probably remind us.
Another announcement is that we are going to leave Podbean and go to SoundCloud, and we've put our SoundCloud link in the description. So going forward, you'll want to subscribe to that RSS feed because that's where all the new episodes are going to go going forward.
SoundCloud. Yep.
Cloud disappear.
And you fuckers really need to go to the Patreon page, man. You need to go give us some fucking money, you pieces of shit.
TJ needs more booze.
Yeah, like
and more wings.
I'm already out of hookers and fucking booze money this month.
Oh.
And, you know, what am I supposed to do for the next 4 days, you know? Just fucking sit around staring into space? No. Need more Patreon money so that my binging can go a little further.
Well, at least you're honest, TJ.
Yeah, plus I probably give money to, like, homeless people or something, too.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah. So it's some of it might ostensibly be going to a
I could give it to homeless person. You know that? I could
ostensibly, hopefully we can get to our goal and we can fucking actually build the Drunken Peasants website or even, like, near that because, like... We kind of like, you know, I think we're all kind of wary of YouTube at this point with so many bullshit copyright strikes.
No, man. The sword of YouTube hanging over us is awesome.
Yeah, of course.
I love how at any moment they can totally throw a monkey wrench in our operations. That's so relieving.
Well, don't violate copyright then, TJ. Don't violate the copyright.
Don't break our impossibly vague rules, or you will be punished.
These rules are far too vague.
Basically, the rules work. If someone accuses you of fucking copyright, YouTube just fucking errs on the side of they must be telling the truth.
Yeah, of course.
And then even if when you file a counter notice, it takes YouTube 10 fucking days of sitting there fiddle fucking around, fingering their buttholes and shit. Like, this is good.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 to 14 business days.
Right, business days.
Yeah, business
so it doesn't even
days.
count fucking weekends.
Yeah, weekends do not fucking count.
YouTube sucks dick. Why do you suck so much dick, YouTube?
It takes forever.
But the good news now of YouTube is that you can get married, so...
Yeah, you can get married to YouTube.
Thanks, SCOTUS.
I'm gonna marry YouTube.
Every time I see SCOTUS,
and drugs.
the acronym, I always think scrotum, so...
Scrotums.
You know, that's a very appropriate ruling in that sense, too.
Oh, another announcement. Bricks, or not Bricks 2, Eggs 2.
Eggs 2.
We have announced today that Eggs 2 is happening.
It is happening. Scotty is going to participate. Ben is going to participate.
Yes.
Who knows who will show up in Eggs 2?
Who knows what kind of horrors await you within Eggs 2? Me and Scotty have been spitballing ideas, and we've come up with some crazy ass
Yeah, there's some crazy ideas. Yes.
Yep, we got some crazy fucking ideas.
We hope probably within the next couple weeks to put out a trailer for Eggs 2.
Will it be a horror film? Will it be comedy?
I think it'll be both.
Will it be a suspenseful movie? Will it be a
Eggs 2?
A cult thriller?
I think it'll be so scary it'll be funny.
Yeah, it's gonna. There's gonna be a trailer for it though before it comes out.
Yeah, we're working on a trailer first.
Eggs 2. Is there like a Eggs 2 the whatever? Like an extra part of the title?
We haven't decided on that yet.
You know, we're not at that phase of the development of this project yet.
Oh.
But, you know, it is
I need
happening.
to know.
It has been greenlit.
Yeah, we have decided to do it, so Eggs 2 is happening.
Yeah, we're gonna hire an old man to throw eggs at Scotty's face.
And we've also actually come up with another idea for Bricks 3. So Bricks 3 is probably going to happen.
Wow.
As well.
Yeah, Bricks 3 as well. We're in a mood. I can tell Bricks 3 is going to be I won't say too much, but it's going to be more political than previous.
I don't even believe it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen. Me and TJ actually have like 3 or 4 projects in development that I think people are going to like.
Yeah.
I hope so.
We're developing shit like developers.
We're developing some
You're
shit.
quickly developing. You're becoming a grown lady.
I already developed my bosoms.
Yeah.
You know, and now I'm developing some videos.
Did you already have a period?
Yep.
Yeah, he did. He bled everywhere.
My dick was bleeding horrendously. I went to take a piss. It was all blood. I thought it was Jack Daniels at first, but no, it was my period. You could tell by the smell.
Someone says,
That was
eggs
menstrual
to
blood.
the exception.
No.
No, horrible.
No. Wrong. Wrong, you piece of shit. Wrong.
You fool!
She had that Willy Wonka
Oh, yeah.
fucking clip where he's like, "You get nothing!"
I'm gonna fuck your ass, and then you're gonna be humble.
I guess that works too.
Well, and now that, same-sex marriage is legal in the United States,
Iron Sheik is going to do that to you, TJ.
it is now mandatory to allow the Iron Sheik, so he choose to do so, to sodomize you at any point.
Yeah, it's actually
While he's on crack.
It's actually part of the ruling. They said the Iron Sheik specifically is allowed to rape any male that he wishes.
I think people like it so much that it may even be a constitutional amendment.
Yeah. It's probably one of the best decisions the Supreme Court has ever made.
I fucked your wife, I fucked your daughter, and I fucked your son.
He's an equal opportunity fucker, you know? Like, you want a fun weekend with your family? Just invite the Iron Sheik over. He'll fuck them all.
I'd like to have
Gotta fuck 'em all.
I'd like to have Iron
Sheik.
Sheik on the show.
First, he'll fuck your ass and make you humble. Then he'll fuck your wife, he'll fuck your daughter, and he'll fuck your son.
He'll put you in the camel clutch and break your back and make you humble.
Break your back and fuck your ass.
Yep.
And make you humble.
With a beer bottle, though.
Yeah, you would be, with a beer bottle.
Yeah.
Right, the clarification.
Yeah,
When I said I was gonna
he was
fuck
so
your
full
ass,
of shit.
I meant with a beer bottle.
He was so full of shit when he said that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's backpedaling.
Obviously.
Come on, Iron Sheik. Don't be a homophobe.
All right, so obviously what we're going to talk about mostly today is that finally the United States of America has allowed same-sex marriage throughout all 50 states.
I thought you were going to turn it into a rock thing for a second. Finally, the United States of America has come back to its senses, I guess.
Yeah.
To its senses.
Or came to its senses after a fucking...
Dude, the funniest thing I heard about that, well, I take that back. It's one of the funnier things, was people were saying, I'm going to move to Canada.
It's been legal there for
10 years.
Yeah.
It's like, come on.
They did the same thing about Obamacare. It's like, if you think Obamacare is socialism, then when you get to Canada, you're going to be disappointed.
I think they just think like Canada is just an America up north that Obama hasn't got his mitts on yet, so it must be okay.
It's funny because their government is conservative by their standards. At least the prime minister is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Stephen Harper sucks.
Well, yeah. But
he is garbage.
But who's worse, him or George Bush?
Oh, well, George Bush.
There you go.
Of course.
But I'm pretty sure Harper can be president as long as he's elected. I don't think there's a limit to how long he can be president. Not president, but prime minister.
Yeah, I don't think there are term limits in Canada.
Yeah.
I just realized this episode is the first in a while to feature Scotty's eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Scotty's like, I forgot.
Yeah, I basically forgot. Oh, well. Well, gay marriage is legalized, so...
Yeah. So, here's up Barack Obama. And he thinks it's a good thing.
Our nation was founded on a bedrock principle. That we are all created equal.
Except that was a lie at that time.
The project of each generation is to bridge the meaning of those founding words with the realities of changing times.
Yeah.
A never-ending quest to ensure those words ring true for every single American.
He's reading off a teleprompter.
Clearly.
Can't even form sentences when you don't have no teleprompter.
George Bush couldn't form sentences.
Even with one.
Even with a teleprompter, so it's an upgrade.
9/11. When 9/11 happened.
Smoke them out.
9/11.
Gotta smoke them out.
You gotta smoke out the 9/11ers.
Smoke out the terrorists.
He said 9/11 almost every time. I like just going back just for a moment. I liked when they officially stopped saying "stay the course," and he was like, "We never said stay the course." And then there's like a clip of him that
Stay the course.
Yeah, someone spliced it together. He says it like 50 times. Stay the course. Stay the course.
He never said that, dude.
He fucking said it.
That's liberal propaganda.
He's my favorite, honestly.
He was talking about golf courses, dude.
Stay the course.
Progress on this journey often comes in small increments. Sometimes 2 steps forward, 1 step back, propelled by the persistent effort of dedicated citizens. And then sometimes like this. Slow effort.
I want to point, just in case some people don't remember, same-sex marriage. First time he ran for president, he changed on that.
Yep.
Pretty quickly. Actually, no, not pretty quickly. Right before his second election for president,
he was in favor of it a few years before he ran for president. But then when he ran for president, he's like, "Oh no, I'm between a man or woman."
Civil unions.
Yeah, I'm for civil unions and all this shit. And then when a bunch of states started embracing it and the polls started shifting, then Obama's like, "Oh, well, my opinions have shifted along with the polls." But whatever, it's good. So,
along with the polls.
Yeah.
Can you be any more obvious?
A lot of people have rethought this position, and so have I.
Rewarded with justice that arrives like a thunderbolt. This morning, the Supreme Court recognized that the Constitution guarantees marriage equality. In doing so, they've reaffirmed that all Americans are entitled to the equal protection of the law.
Obama is
that
so
all people should
excited.
Yeah. It seems like he's delivering this address almost as a formality. That's how it seems. You know, it's hard to know his true feelings.
I almost feel like he's speaking at a funeral.
Yeah, I mean, he has been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah, he actually went and spoke at a funeral, but then he was really fiery and passionate.
He did that, and then he also did Joe Biden's son's funeral, too. So he's been doing...
He's on the funeral circuit.
Yeah,
funeral circuit?
Obama.
Treated equally, regardless of who they are
Oh, I
or
fixed
who
that
they
problem,
love.
TJ.
This decision will end the patchwork system we currently have. It will end the uncertainty hundreds of thousands of same-sex couples face from not knowing whether their marriage, legitimate in the eyes of one state, will remain if they decide to move or even visit another.
Yeah, so...
Obama... You could have like really.
He had
like
so much more
kinda...
passion when he was running for president the first time.
Yeah, now it's like, well, I guess this is a historic day, and this is pretty good that this happened.
I gotta say something about it, so I'm gonna say some shit.
Here's here's me talking about it, I guess, and it happened and it's done.
Yeah, good thing it happened, 'cause it happened. That's all.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot more interesting to watch the conservative response, which I have a lot of those lined up.
Oh,
so do you want to just move on to those right now, Earl, or do you want to hear more of Obama?
Nah, he's boring.
He's boring as shit.
Let's hear what the crazy fucks have to say. That's always more interesting.
Let's see. Supreme Court, gay marriage ruling, a potential threat to religious freedom.
Of course.
Cool. There we go. West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrissey is here right now. Attorney General, it is, as we say, the law of the land right now. You've heard what Alabama is doing. What happens now? Obviously, the argument is you can't go higher than the Supreme.
Yeah. Neil Cavuto, man. That dude, he looks like he'd be not the villain in a movie, but the villain's, like, sidekick.
I think...
like the fucking lawyer that's like, yeah, we could raise profits 15% if we start using kittens in the meat grinders.
Fuck that. If we dump the sewage in the lake, then, you know, we'll save millions.
Was he on CNN originally? I noticed a lot of Fox people were on CNN at some point. Like, a lot of the older people at Fox were with CNN earlier in their careers.
They're like the CNN table scraps.
Well, yeah. It's happened with a few different people. But I'm not sure about Cavuto, but I think so.
Cavuto, coast to coast.
Cavuto.
In court, morally, a lot of folks, Catholics, have been telling, well, we do answer to a higher authority. But here's a legal question I have for you. If I don't want to acknowledge this, I'm a business and I don't want to acknowledge it or offer benefits to gay workers or those who want to get married, have I violated the law?
Yes.
Am I in trouble?
Yep.
Well, I think what we're seeing right now is that there could be significant implications from today's decisions. If you go back to the oral arguments before...
They can never answer a direct fucking question about something.
There's going to be some serious implications.
Well, you know,
this is not a threat to religious freedom. This is like preserving the freedom of American citizens.
Well, not only that, I mean, the Christians all saying this violate plenty of rules in the Bible. It's like, oh, well, this one in particular we really want to keep, but the other ones, we're okay with. Like, how many of these motherfuckers break the Sabbath?
Yeah. Do you work on Sunday?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like, why does our nation allow people to do this? Why does our nation allow people to say the Lord's name in vain?
Yeah, do we really want a theocracy? I think the answer is no. We do not want a theocracy.
You're sentenced to 10 years for coveting your neighbor's ass.
For the Supreme Court, Solicitor General Verrilli was asked almost that exact question. What could happen to tax-exempt organizations? And what we're seeing is that this decision could represent a real threat for religious freedom.
Oh, no!
No! Religious freedom under attack again!
You may have to pay taxes? No.
I don't think there should be any tax-exempt
and I like basically how Christianity is equated with religion. It's like, this is an attack on religious freedom.
Do you know
it's
how much we could make in tax dollars if we tax churches?
Yeah, I mean, does Pat Robertson pay taxes on his business, like the 700 Club and shit?
Maybe some of it.
I know he pays, individual personal taxes, but...
Oh, man.
You can't tell me he's not dipping into, like, company funds and shit.
Oh, he could easily do it.
He doesn't even need to. He's so rich on his own. And he probably doesn't pay much in taxes because he probably has most of his money in tax havens and shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
And we don't quite know the full implications of it yet, but if you're a tax-exempt organization or if you're a school and you still want to maintain your religious beliefs, there are some serious issues that will be percolating up over the next few months. I'm hopeful that we can begin to develop a consensus to hold the line for religious freedom.
But let me ask you about that, because we did
religious freedom.
Yeah, it's such bullshit.
So they don't have a right to get married, but you have a right to discriminate. That makes perfect sense. What they're proposing is a fucking theocracy. It's basically saying, let's take this old book and we're going to listen to that, and that's the final authority. So you want a theocracy. And like at the same point, most of them aren't even willing to follow all the rules in the Bible. A lot of them contradict.
No, what? There is no contradictions in the Bible.
Yeah, let's look at the Red Atheist. There's no contradictions in the Bible.
You fucking, hey, you stupid. Look, you find me one contradiction, I'm going to tell you why it ain't.
I don't need to explain the Bible to you.
You can't even come up with one. You don't even know. Contradiction, man. Ain't no damn
exemptions and special riders after the Roe v. Wade abortion decision that a lot of religious groups, Catholic hospitals and the like, wanted, got, and to this day enjoy, even though some have been taking those away when it comes to issues like birth control. I know this is a little bit different in the regard that it doesn't involve individual lives, but it is going to raise a question, and I wonder from a legal standpoint whether you could even make that comparison, because a number of those who are opposed to gay marriage are going to make that argument on religious grounds. It's one thing with abortion. Is it the same with this?
I mean, like, look, we don't
I think that there really
we don't give religious freedoms, just fair, free reign to do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, they still have to abide by the laws of the country. You can't just say, oh, well, in my religion, we sacrifice goats all the time. We just torture them and kill them. It's like, no, there's animal cruelty laws. You don't get to supersede that just because you have some crazy mumbo-jumbo belief.
Well, that's why they're arguing for a theocracy, because they're saying their crazy beliefs should trump every other law. They're saying the final authority is God and the Bible, and we have to listen to that, and we have to abide by those rules first and foremost. Everything else is secondary. So no more shellfish, no more drinking, no tattoos either. Any Christians with tattoos, they're going to need to get those cut off.
Someone in the chat room asked the question, they have Catholic hospitals in America? Yes.
Tons.
Yep, tons of them.
Tons of them, just like schools. Catholic hospitals and Catholic schools are pretty big.
Yeah.
All over the U.S. They were pretty much the original alternative to public education.
Big in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. All over North America.
Oh, yeah.
Damn Catholics.
Are very strong religious
Ben.
arguments that can be raised here, and for a couple of different reasons.
TJ.
We know that there are a lot of individuals that hold religious beliefs that are really rooted, and they're protected under the First Amendment. So I think, there may be some questions that arise about interpretations from today's case, which really invokes the 14th Amendment, and then the First Amendment, which really allows people to practice their religious beliefs freely. I think that the jury's still out as to how far sweeping this will be, but
I don't think any church should be like, oh, you have to mandatorily perform gay marriages now or some shit. Why would gay people even want to get married in a church that doesn't even believe in their right to do so in the first place? It just gives people the freedom to do it if they want to do it.
the next step's clearly going to be looking at those tax-exempt organizations and churches and schools. And that's something, once again, it's a little early to know exactly how it will play out. But I think that there are strong First Amendment defenses to moving the line further down.
By the way, as you're speaking, Attorney General, Texas now serving gay licenses, and the first gay couple to marry there getting a license in Bexar County, Texas.
You know, I mean, like, breaking news. People are following the new laws. Oh no! What's next? Man, use this crosswalk. I mean, I've read, like, in Louisiana, you know, where we're from, they're trying to fight it as long as possible. Like, oh, we don't really know. It's not clear yet. And the governor of the state of Louisiana, Bobby Jindal, is, you know, of course, saying he should do all this stuff to oppose it, and, you know, we should secede and all this. I'm not sure if he said that, but a lot of people have been talking about how they want to secede.
Bobby Jindal's running for president, right? Has he announced?
Oh, yeah.
Has he announced
he
it?
announced yesterday.
There's no way he's going to talk about secession when he's running for president.
A lot of his ilk have. I mean, maybe not him, but a lot of them have talked about. Like Rick Perry, who's running for president, talked about fucking succession before.
Oh, he's an idiot.
Yeah, he's
going to lose. I mean, you can't run for president of the United States and want to plunge America into like another Civil War type conflict. I mean, that's like the worst thing that could happen.
A lot of them want it.
Yeah, a lot of the Southerners, especially.
Oh, it's mainly the South. Most places are just like, yeah, whatever.
Because it worked out so well the last time they seceded.
But now they got Texas. Now they're going to win, TJ. Well, now it's all going to be, America's just going to be Texas now.
You know, a lot of times when I did my videos about Texas, people who weren't from America said, I thought that's just how all of America was. How's that special?
Oh, my God.
No, it's not how all of America is.
It's like, fuck you.
There's a lot of places in America like Texas. I mean, it might not be the particular brand of people, but, you know, like, when you meet someone from Texas, like, they'll, like, especially certain areas, they have very, like, distinct ways of talking, even personalities.
Most of the New Mexicans that I knew didn't like Texans.
Texas is like a state that pretty much no one likes outside of it. It's like
I knew Texans that live there because they're neighboring states. But for the most part, like, native New Mexicans didn't seem to really like Texas very much.
What's to like? Texas sucks
Yeah,
dick.
Texas sucks.
Yeah, imagine. Well, yeah, it's weird. It's so weird that Louisiana's on one side of Texas and New Mexico's on the other because they're so far apart.
Texas is huge, dude. When you drive from Louisiana to California, most of the drive is Texas.
Yes, and then you've got New Mexico and Arizona, which are huge. So you combine both of them together, that's even further.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of the western states are really big compared to like a lot of the eastern states.
But they're very empty too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, most of that is empty. Like West Texas all the way to Eastern California is all just desert. I mean, there's a few big cities, like Phoenix is pretty big.
Phoenix is really nice too.
Yeah.
GD's moving to Phoenix now.
Phoenix.
Phoenix is hot as shit during the summertime. You know, you're talking like 114, 120.
Fuck that.
Could be like, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Phoenix.
It's a dry heat.
Dry heat.
They all say that about those. Oh, it's a dry heat.
It's
dry
fucking hot
as
heat.
shit.
It's dry. It's okay because it's dry.
All right, so
can't even feel it.
This is Brian Fisher. He's that Christian conservative podcaster radio guy.
I read a tweet from him earlier where he was basically saying that 6/26 is their 9/11.
Oh yeah, this is what he's saying.
6/26. That's today, June 26, 2015. 6/26 is now our 9/11. From a moral standpoint.
From a moral standpoint.
6/26.
Hold on. From a moral standpoint, 6/26 is now our 9/11.
No. 9/11 was a mass murder. I would say morality is way worse when it comes to 9/11.
Right. So he's basically saying like, oh, there was no moral
We
issues
killed
presented
religion.
with 9/11.
The day religion
And also, who is this
died.
our he's referring to? Like, this is our 9/11. Like,
Evangelical Christians.
wasn't
DJ.
9/11 your 9/11?
No. He's fine with that.
You're old enough to have been through 9/11 because I'm younger than you, and I was through 9/11, so... What? How is this your 9/11?
This is a spiritual 9/11, TJ.
I mean, if you were from another country, it would make sense for you to say, this is our 9/11. I mean, it still wouldn't make sense for this, because this is just stupid. This should be no one's 9/11.
Dude, this has destroyed the fabric of human society. The human family is irreparably damaged by this decision.
I don't want to get gay married. Why?
Yep, Ben, you're getting gay married, buddy.
Mandatory gay marriage.
In fact, there's TJ, there's you. Time to get gay married. There you guys go.
Thanks, Obama. You forced me to get gay married.
Maybe you can get gay married to Obama.
Hey.
He's going to have to dump Michelle, so maybe you'll move on up in the world, Ben.
That is one thing that would help me to move on up in the world. Like,
Obama should marry Ben because obviously he has to dump Michelle now because straight marriage is outlawed.
Exactly. They took away my rights. They took away my rights.
Ben's rights are gone. Poor Ben.
Well, he's getting married to Obama.
He
though,
had
so
rights, but now they're gone.
There's a silver lining to every cloud, TJ.
Yeah.
Is the new 9/11, because it was on this day that 5 justices of the United States Supreme Court became moral jihadists. They became rainbow jihadists, and
Rainbow
they blasted
jihadists. That'd be a cool
the twin
band name.
pillars of truth and righteousness.
Rainbow Jihad.
Oh, they killed truth and righteousness, TJ.
They murdered it. Right in its fucking tracks. Truth and righteousness are dead.
So if they had ruled the other way, then they would have been like the arbiters of good. Then it would have been okay for them to rule. It's like basically if you're saying that,
they'd be sucking the court's dick right now.
Yeah, they have no right to rule on this now, is what he's saying. And then it's like, or that what they did was morally wrong. And it's like, so if they would have decided the other way, then they would have been morally just and right. It's like, you're basically saying, you're now even calling into question why they're able to decide this. I just don't get it.
To rubble. And they did this by imposing sodomy-based marriage on the United States through an act of judicial
sodomy-based marriage.
Hey, straight people everywhere, sodomy-based marriage has been imposed on you.
Get ready for it.
Hope you've been doing your butt exercises, Ben, because that's not just an outie anymore, buddy. sodomy-based marriage is coming to town.
Ben is now officially a sodomite. Creationist Cat predicted it.
Yeah, Creationist Cat knew. That's why he calls everyone sodomites, or sodomites.
He knew about the New World Order that was arising now. The Illuminati are taking over. I mean, this is a clear sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, what this means is that we, the people, have ceased to be our own rulers.
Yep.
We are now serfs on a plantation.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
How do you even go there?
He's just like the master of hyperbole, man.
We're now serfs on a plantation. That's crazy.
Is he going to say the gays are our masters on the plantation?
That's being run by cultural elites who wear black robes and use
black robes? What?
I guess he's talking about the justices.
Oh, you mean the court that decides what's constitutional?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, like, there's 3 pieces to our federal government. Are you just gonna ignore the one that you don't like?
It's funny because he has, like, the Bill of Rights and the Constitution and Declaration of Independence and all this shit in the background, and yet he's sitting here saying that the Supreme Court, which is something outlined in the Constitution, is, they're faulty. They're wrong. They shouldn't even exist. They're a bunch of cultural elitists.
In black robes.
I mean, even if they had ruled the other way, I would have been like...
It was close?
Yeah, I'd have been like, I don't agree with it, but I wouldn't be like, they shouldn't be allowed to decide anything.
You could say the Supreme Court are idiots, but, I mean... It's kind of weird that, yesterday you're okay with the Supreme Court, or you're probably not, because that was the day they ruled that Obamacare was legal, but...
Yeah, they ruled that the subsidies were legal.
Before these 2 rulings, you probably would have recognized the legitimacy of the Supreme Court, but now all of a sudden they've ruled against you on a couple things, and it's like, we just need to scrap this whole thing, do something different. Well, why don't you burn the fucking Constitution then at the same time?
Poppycock.
No, he's for freedom and the Constitution.
Yes.
And liberty.
He sleeps with a copy of the Constitution every night.
He's against the system of government that was designed by the Founding Fathers.
No, he's for freedom, liberty, and the Constitution.
No, he's not.
And the Bible, TJ.
Devils, like the slaveholders of old, used
the Bible
to
endorses
use
slavery.
their whips to beat us.
The Bible endorses slavery.
As social conservatives into abject submission. That's the parallel we've got here.
No. It's that.
No, wrong.
It's just.
My God, no.
I love that too. All these guys now are invoking like slavery, and it's like the book you're saying condemns homosexuality, also endorses slavery.
Okay,
I don't get it.
Gay people can get married, therefore, this is 9/11. We're basically slaves on a plantation being whipped by the judges. Our way of life is over. Everything we've ever fought for, stood for, believed in has been destroyed.
No, it's that their movement is dying, basically. I mean, that's the real thing. That's happening.
They're delusional about it, though, because when I was looking through all these comments earlier today, I kept seeing people make references to things like, I can't believe that 3% of the population can push the other 97% around. It's like,
what?
But 97% of people don't agree with you, you fucking moron. Like, pay attention to the fucking opinion polls and shit.
Yeah, they act like it's like basically like a few percentage of the population is bullying the rest. It's like, what are you talking about? That's a ridiculous statement.
And it's the gays.
It's like, these gays are pushing us around. It's like, no, it's actually people that want equality in all matters of government and life. Like, that's really what it amounts to. It's nothing to do with, I'm trying to take your religious freedom away.
So who was it? It was Clarence Thomas, Scalia, John Roberts, and somebody else.
I don't remember the third one.
Yeah.
It was Alito, the conservative.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Alito.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Those 4.
Yep.
And, Scalia shouldn't even be... Scalia and Thomas don't even belong on the fucking
I remember
board.
when George Bush wanted to make his actual lawyer, like his personal attorney, a Supreme Court justice.
Yeah,
and
that was hilarious.
Even conservatives were like, no, like, this is your lawyer. You know,
It's like this person is not even close to being qualified.
yeah. It's like having Better Call Saul or something as your fucking Supreme Court justice.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
I would
I
actually
would say
support that.
That's actually pretty sweet. Let's get that going on.
Draw another parallel with Pearl Harbor. Today, June 26, 2015, is a
Pearl
date
Harbor,
which will live
9/11, Pearl Harbor, and slavery. That's what this day is tantamount to.
Yes.
Yet he's still allowed to get on here on his radio show and talk his shit. If it was really like that bad of a day, you know, shouldn't there be some like crippling oppression of him going on right now? Shouldn't jackbooted thugs be bursting in the studio and put fucking 7 bullets
Remember,
in his
TJ,
body?
we're losing rights by the hour.
By the hour.
Probably by the minute.
By the second.
By the second. We're losing our rights by the minute, guys.
I can feel them slipping.
Yeah, you
away.
feel them slipping away. It's
I
like,
just feel less free today.
Yeah.
The fact that I can now do something I couldn't do before makes me feel less free.
Yes, I feel less free. That's definitely the feeling I have.
Now, you got religious liberty issues involved, and I appreciate all that. And we've got to fight to protect religious liberty, and we'll engage in that fight full bore because that's clearly at risk now.
Yep.
But the more deeper
It's
issue
over.
here is that on this day, behavior which is an abomination in the eyes of a holy and just God has been normalized, it has been promoted, it has been celebrated, and it has been imposed on a nation that was built on the bedrock of Judeo-Christian values. And I would submit to you, ladies and gentlemen,
like everything about that is wrong.
It was built on the bedrock of Judeo-Christian values, TJ.
Okay, some of the founding fathers were Christians, but
Why do they always throw in the Judeo-Christian? Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
there's more syllables, so it sounds more impressive.
It's like,
Yeah, the
okay,
Judeo-Christians.
so I mean, like, as far as I know, every Christian Bible has the Judaism roots, you know, the Old Testament in
Well,
it.
they could just say the Abrahamic religions, but they don't want Islam to think they're included.
So what is, like, what differentiates Judeo-Christians from
I think they
Christians?
say Judeo-Christian because then it includes Jews.
Oh,
So basically, like, that's just like Israel.
So
Yeah, we with you.
They added a prefix to their own religion.
Yep.
That's stupid.
They wanted to be able to. They wanted a word that meant Jews and Christians.
Yeah, I mean, like, are Jews supposed to, like, call themselves, like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Christiano Judaism.
Yeah, Christianity. Yeah, something like that.
It's the same lame arguments.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, and even let's say that this guy is right. It's like, okay, so we can't evolve beyond that. We have to be stuck in this fucking, like, okay, well, we've always done it this way. Let's make an argument from tradition. Like, well, it's been always been done this way. It's between a man and a woman.
Hey, you know,
things have evolved, but we don't want to really evolve with the times. So let's just want to stay in our fucking stuck mindset.
Look here, man. This ain't about tradition. This is about what God says. And God is the final authority in the universe, and He says He don't want no damn quirks.
Just offer your proof of the existence of God and why the Bible is
The
valid.
Bible is proof of the existence of God
it's
and
not.
the perfection of the text and the prophecies that have been fulfilled.
The Bible is true.
So it's true because you say
it's
so.
true.
Yeah, it's true because you say so.
True because it's true.
The Bible is proof of the Bible.
It is.
I do believe the Bible exists. You mean like that? An actual book called the Bible? I believe that.
The Bible is proof that the Bible is true. It is.
God says the
on
Bible
this
is
day,
true.
the United
The Bible
States
says God is
became Sodom and Gomorrah.
Oh,
so we can expect God's wrath pretty much.
God's
any day
wrath, and then basically a guy gets seduced by his daughters.
now. Shouldn't God have just destroyed us the second we did it?
You know, it's funny, like,
Is He giving us a little bit of time to reconsider?
if Republicans get elected, now every time something bad happens, you know, like, even though we have a Republican president, these social conservatives will be like, oh, it's because God has abandoned America now.
Yeah. What about all the disasters that happened before God supposedly abandoned America? Like, weren't we?
Was he on the fence then?
Weren't we a God-fearing nation when World War II struck us and we had to like lose millions of lives and shit? And
remember the godless Nazis?
Yeah,
that one's been trotted out so much. The Nazis were all atheists. It's like, no, they weren't. Come on, you guys know it's not true.
Next one here, Glenn Beck. He says he may lose his FCC license because of gay marriage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
This changes everything that your kids are now taught in school. This could mean the end of radio broadcasts like mine. I am on now public airwaves.
Public airwaves.
So you're saying that basically his freedom of speech will be basically taken away because they'll take his license away for having his opinions, is what he's saying.
I think I was just talking about this on the last episode.
We haven't shut down the Westboro Baptist Church, but
well, he's talking about losing like his actual license because all of the airwaves are publicly owned and they're leased.
Mm-hmm.
And they do it with such loose regulations, like, you know, you either have to have educational programming on during the weekends, but during the weekdays, it's usually all conservative propaganda. It's like Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, Glenn Beck, and whoever like the local conservative guy is. So that's what he's talking about.
Oh, this is douchey McFuck, and today America died.
Basically. There's usually, you know, those three guys, Rush, Glenn Beck.
Rush Radio.
And also even more extreme people like Michael Savage.
Oh, man, I want
like
his reaction.
Yeah, right. Glenn Beck ain't losing shit. It's fucking whiny, baby.
Regulated by the federal government.
Yes.
If I say, or anybody on this show says, they're for traditional marriage, which I am in my personal life, I don't believe the government has any place in it. So if you are for gay marriage, that's up to you. I and my faith dictate that I am for marriage the way I believe God intended it, between man and a woman. That now puts this radio broadcast in jeopardy.
How? Wait, there's
What?
nothing. There's never been anything illegal about disagreeing with a law.
Right.
Everyone does it all the time. Like, I'll say it's the weed laws in America are bullshit. The drug laws in America are bullshit.
You need to be banned.
I'm not afraid of, like, you're gonna be banned. They're gonna shut you up because you're disagreeing with the rules. That doesn't happen. So why would you? I support traditional marriage, which is, you know, a meaningless fucking sentiment anyway. But if you want to say that and you're like, I'm against this gay marriage shit, who's gonna fucking stop you?
You could even hold rallies saying that you're against it.
There's no law against, like, seeking a particular type of political change in the law. And I'm sure you conservatives are going to be milking this gay marriage shit for the next 20 or 30 years like you have with Roe v. Wade.
Well, someone like him, I mean, this is endless, you know, chatter, banter for him. You know,
I mean, I think really the opinion of our country has swung so far in favor of this. I think these conservatives really should just let this issue just die away, let it go away. People obviously support this overwhelmingly now in America. Like, I'm sure people like Glenn Beck will continue to fight about it, but I think as the Republicans as a whole, I think they've just realized they've lost this. I mean, maybe the crazy evangelicals will want to keep fighting, but that's really about it.
Of course they will. Look at them already digging their heels in for the fight.
Are on federally regulated airwaves. I will tell you that I am going to begin today looking for other vehicles besides the radio broadcast, just so in...
It's called the internet. I mean...
Internet.
I know he does this kind of shit over the internet. I mean, you don't need public radio waves.
Glenn Beck just wants to be a fucking martyr.
Yeah.
In a 2-year period,
terrestrial radio is such an outdated technology where when you have the internet pretty much everywhere, and you could stream at least audio so easily.
Should somebody start to mount this, what does that mean? And now the law has given these activist groups real teeth. The world has changed. This week is going to go down as a very, very historic week.
It's the only thing I've agreed with.
Yeah.
May I suggest we return to God?
Okay.
And we do so quickly.
What an empty and meaningless fucking suggestion.
Is noted and discarded.
That's like your...
we just need to pray some more.
Good thing Glenn Beck's not a politician, because his solution would be to turn to God for everything. Yeah.
You know what we need to do, guys? We need to turn to God.
Turn to God.
Oh, shit. Toaster burnt my toast.
There's some people
We need to turn back to
that would just eat that up, too.
Yeah, we do need to turn
I have
back
no
to
idea
God.
why. That's
Well, it's just like...
it's such a meaningless answer.
Rick Perry's prayer rally, you know?
Yeah, prayer. Give me
Turn
a
back to
break.
God. Turn back to God.
If we all pray for the same thing, God's got to listen, right?
Everyone bring their megaphones so we can yell super loud to God.
All right, so next one is Todd Starnes warns pastors to prepare for hate crime charges.
The Supreme Court's decision means gay rights now trump religious liberty. And do you think the cultural purging of the southern...
No, that does not mean that. Religious liberty does not mean...
So we all know the talking point for Republicans now. Religious liberty is under threat.
Religious liberty.
You can still practice whatever religion you choose.
This isn't about gay rights. This is about religious liberty.
States has been breathtaking. Wait until you see what the activists are about to unleash on American
Activists,
Christians.
crazy people.
I mean, this is like saying that, you know, because we sell pork in grocery stores, the religious liberties of Muslims are being violated.
I'm trying to imitate his face.
This is a very serious issue.
Churches and faith-based organizations should be prepared to be hit with lawsuits and government investigations. Pastors who refuse to perform gay marriages and preach from the Bible should prepare for hate crime charges.
Yeah.
All dissent
Oh,
will
yeah,
be
they should prepare hate
silenced.
crime charges.
Yeah.
But I believe...
This is...
hold on. The Westboro Baptist Church doesn't even fucking get hate crime charges. Their constitutional right to practice their fucked up religion has been upheld.
Yes.
So you really think some mainstream fucking churches that are like, we believe in traditional marriage, are going to have the book thrown at them? Like they're going to be round up and put into fucking
Hate
tolerance
crimes.
camps or some shit?
Welcome to the Christian FEMA camp.
This is Fox News again, by the way.
Of course it
This
is.
is completely sensationalized, of course. I mean, that just goes without saying. It's Fox.
That an overwhelming number of Christians will defy the law. Governor Mike Huckabee said this just moments ago. I will not acquiesce to an imperial court, and he vows to resist and reject judicial...
Yeah.
Implement gay marriage.
Execute Order 66. Gay marriage.
Tyranny.
Oh yeah, I saw a mention of it in the regular chat here. People were mentioning the IRC chat. If people want to chat, it's a much more controlled chat. I'm sure like crazy fucks will go there right now, but they'll all get blocked eventually. It's a much better chat.
Yeah, our chat is really just for garbage.
Yes, and that's fine. The garbage is fine today.
Yeah, we're allowing the garbage for this joyous day, but, you know, next time it'll be gone again.
Yeah, and we were talking before the show. You know, we think it's cool that this happened here, but we kind of wish that, you know, I don't know.
It
would have been
the same way as in Ireland.
Yeah, I mean, in a way.
Yeah, it'd be better if we all be able to vote on it, honestly. But
I don't know if it would have passed though, and that's the problem.
I think it would have.
I think it would have too.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I'm just afraid it wouldn't.
What really convinced a lot of people was that you know these court cases were won in federal court, and then more and more states had it. Nothing really changed in those states, and it was like, this really.
Yeah, that's the thing that makes the least sense about all this rhetoric is like this has already been the case in. Like, I think the first state to legalize gay marriage was in, like, 2004 or
It was
something.
like Massachusetts, I believe.
You know?
Iowa was pretty early
Yeah, I mean,
in it, too.
it's been a while now, and none of these states have had this implosion of values that you keep talking about is going to happen.
I think Colorado is one where both weed and gay marriage are legal.
Well, everywhere has gay marriage now, so.
Right. But I mean,
now we
like,
just need weed everywhere.
for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we just
July 1st, not Alaska, Oregon has legal weed.
All we need to do is pretty much all of America's problems are solved except for, income inequality and like the military-industrial complex and the prison-industrial complex and the racist court system.
Infrastructure, yeah,
infrastructure, and then the corrupt police and, but other than that, all our problems are gone.
Yeah.
Nothing left now. Oh, and political corruption and the collusion of, moneyed interests with politicians. Probably a few other things.
We're going to move on.
Oh, and the environment, too.
Let's see. Here's
But other than that,
Franklin Graham says Christians must prepare for persecution.
I'm disappointed because our government is recognizing sin. This court is endorsing sin.
Fox News
and that's
again.
what homosexuality is. It's a sin against God, just like
sin is a legal term.
Any other
yes,
sin,
of course.
But for the
Yet again, we need a theocracy.
Why is this guy on anything with the word news attached to it?
Because
the average Fox News viewer is like in Depends and eating applesauce every day.
Yeah, isn't the median age of Fox viewers like
what's
67
gonna happen
or something?
What's going to happen in 20 years?
Hopefully they'll just all be dead and we won't have to hear this shit anymore. But who knows?
One can hope. But
who knows what the new old fucks
like
will say?
20 to 30 years? Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
And then one day we'll be the old fucks with stupid beliefs.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Generation can hate on us.
court to endorse sin, I'm saddened for our country, and so we'll have to go by with what the court says. But as far as for me, I will never recognize it in my heart. Because
That's
God
fine.
gave marriage
And he's
between
never getting
a
gay
man
married
and a
either.
woman.
No one cares. No one gives a fuck what you recognize.
I don't
in your heart.
recognize it in my heart.
That's fine. Don't recognize it in your heart.
I don't give a shit. I'm sure there's people, we can find idiots like you walking around saying like, in my heart, I don't recognize black people as real human beings.
Must be fake. I don't know. I don't
Because
like
in
it.
my heart, I believe this. In my heart, I believe the sky to be lavender and magenta.
And it is. And that's all there is to it.
A woman, and that's what marriage is. And I don't think the
marriage
court, since it
between a
never
man
defined
and a
marriage, it
woman.
doesn't have the
Why?
right.
Because the Bible.
The Bible done said.
Why should we listen to the Bible? Because it's good.
Okay, well, if you're going to go according to the Bible, then polygamy should be cool.
Polygamy should be fine. Slavery should be fine. Basically, owning women as property should be fine.
I actually do think polygamy should be okay, but
I think polygamy should.
it's neither here nor there.
That's another stupid issue with America. Yeah, be right. That's neither here nor there.
To redefine it, God gave us marriage, and
No, he
that's
didn't.
just it. That's period.
Wrong.
There was marriage before there was even the Judeo-Christian religions, so that doesn't make sense.
Not to mention, plenty of other animals in nature form strong bonds, sometimes for life. It's just kind of common in the animal kingdom.
Yeah, so you're dumb.
And God does not change his mind.
We've seen the messages that you've posted on Facebook, and we've seen religious leaders from many denominations say, hey, look, this is going to be open season on Christian business owners, on pastors and churches that may not perform same-sex weddings or ceremonies. What are your concerns for those Christians, and what is your word of warning to them?
Well, you better be ready, and you better be...
Open season, my guys. On Christian businesses.
Good.
Christian businesses minding their own business, like the little mom and pop Christian bookstore somewhere. FBI is about to fucking smash in their windows and gun them down like the dogs they are.
prepared
for one relief.
because it's coming. I think we will be there will be persecution of Christians for our stand, because see, I believe the Bible, and God, listen, God loves.
You guys have been the persecutors, all right? So, shut up.
I think it's time. We have 2 more videos about this whole thing, but they're from some of our crazy friends on YouTube.
Oh, good.
So
Let's see what the YouTube crazies have to say.
Yeah, here's the first one.
I'm so surprised.
Wow. publicity hound, I mean...
Take a guess. Take a guess what he's going to say.
It's the Illuminati Satanist agenda.
Well, obviously.
Hey everyone, it's Vigilant Christian Mario, and you're here for another
warning.
Report.
This is offensive.
I was saying Mario is pretty offensive. That's good. He had a warning.
Offensive.
Mario,
he's offensive to your intelligence. And
Trigger warning.
I talked to Mario not too long ago, and he said he would come on the show, but first he has to do something with Creationist Cat. So Mario, when is this happening? Come on, man.
Mario is a flake.
We'll get him on here.
In this video, before we get started, I just wanted to give you all a warning. The content can be very offensive to certain individuals. Those of you who have a problem with the Christian worldview, and all of you Christianophobes out there. So I'm just going to warn you.
No, that's the offensive content that you used a word Christianophobe.
You guys are Christophobes.
You guys are a bunch of Christianophobes, guys.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I'm so Christianophobic.
Yeah, you really are.
You are on a Christian
hang 'em
YouTube channel.
all.
I live in the free society, so I can speak my opinion, and I have the right to do so.
Yeah, no one's denying that.
It's funny because he's Canadian, and he's reacting to them legalizing it, here, but he lives in Canada where it's been legal
For
in the
10
whole
years.
country. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Mario, it's been legal in Canada for 10 years. What gives? You already live in a country with legal gay marriage.
Yeah, but
Canada
he was
seems
thinking
fine.
good and long and hard about...
Why hasn't God hit you with a meteor yet?
Yeah. Why hasn't God destroyed Canada? That's a really good question.
Yeah.
But many of you are going to find it offensive, so if you do find the Bible offensive and what it teaches, just a warning, you might want to turn off the video.
Go on.
I wanted to take time here to talk about the events that are occurring.
It's funny because this is the thumbnail I used.
The end is near.
No, well, just the just married without the end is near part.
But the end is near.
In the United States of America, and show you that this is a sign that Jesus' second coming is fast approaching. As sin takes hold of the land, God's judgment will follow that. Now, here is an article. I'll leave it linked up in the description section below. U.S. Supreme Court says same-sex couples can marry in all 50 states. This is a monumental time in the United States of America. This is a massive shift.
Massive shaft.
Not really. It's been going in this direction for quite some time.
Yeah, I mean, we already had, it legal in, 37 states.
Yeah, something like that.
So, this was really just, scraping up this, stragglers?
Stragglers.
Yeah.
Sin is now taking over the land, and God's judgment
How the abba-yuba-doobin fado.
I couldn't remember if stragglers was the word.
will soon follow.
Fuck you.
Obama went out and tweeted out that this is an amazing thing. Let me find it. He says, today is a big step in our march toward equality.
Worst president ever.
Worst president.
Gay and lesbian couples now have the right to marry just like anyone else. Hashtag love wins.
Who knows if he even wrote that? I think he puts something behind it. I don't think Obama actually wrote this.
No, he signs it.
Yeah.
Well, President.
So Obama didn't even write this, but yeah, whatever. I mean, something like this, he probably would have written.
He approves of the message.
Yeah.
Whatever.
President Obama, God is love, by the way. He is love, and God does not win in this sin that is manifesting in the world. Now, before
God is not love. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
God is love. I just find it funny. I mean, there's no way that Mario can even deny that he's making this for total publicity. He lives in a country where this has already been legal forever, basically for 10 years. And now it's I have taken interest in the U.S. So you obviously live in a way more sinful country. Why haven't you fixed the ills in your own country? If it's such a horrible problem, and now this represents this, the end times are near, the end times are nigh. The guy, pretty much been on the fucking soapbox in street corners since the beginning of Christianity. Oh, the end is near. Jesus coming back any minute now. Any minute now. Any minute now. I've been seeing that shit my whole life.
Here's Mario video that he's pointing out. Is Mario with his flock of seagulls haircut?
I'm not a homophobe. I just don't believe you have any rights. God.
Going any further, I'm just going to let you know that in the description, I'm going to leave a few videos. These videos on these topics always stimulate such aggression. So I want to just clarify my position like I've done in other videos. This one is called, Is the Vigilant Christian a Homophobe? As soon as you start talking this way, you are going to be labeled a homophobe, and that is absolutely not the case. I have, just like everyone else, the right to have my own beliefs, and I believe that the Bible is in fact the truth, and my beliefs line up with Scripture.
And people have a
that
right
is
to tell you whatever they fucking want, Mario. Like, what are you talking about?
It is my belief that you are a homophobe.
Yes, exactly.
I think Mario, I mean, like, anyone that thinks Mario's cute should probably, you know, send him a message or something.
Yeah, they should
Being like,
Mario.
Hey, Mario, I think you're pretty cute.
Hey, Mario.
Gay marriage is legal here
marriage
now.
is legal here and there, and,
it's good getting married.
I've been attracted to you for a while now, Mario.
Come on, Mario.
Why don't you come move to West Virginia in my trailer, and we could be gay married.
Gay marriage.
You
Legal now.
You be my little butt slut. I'll chain you up to like a radiator, and I'll fuck you in the ass. It'll be good.
Radiator?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so dirty.
You into the kinky shit, aren't you, Mario? Yeah. You like when I insult
Kinky for
God when I
Christ.
fuck you in the ass. Oh yeah, your God's a piece of shit, Mario. Your God's a piece
You deserve
of
to be in
fucking
hell,
shit.
Mario.
Oh yeah, you fucking God is such a worthless fucking cocksucking faggot just like you, Mario. Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is like the NC-17 Drunken Peasants, TJ.
Yeah.
She's like,
I was gonna stop.
I don't know if you're gonna stop. TJ, you're gonna carry it away.
unfortunately offensive to the
Might be your
most
true
to,
feelings.
I was trying
to
to
most
climax
people.
first.
Your true feelings for Mario have come out to you.
Ask Mario if he wants to get gay married.
Yeah, TJ, you need to ask him.
Mario, will you gay marry me?
Hopefully he says yes.
Do you want to live the lifestyle I have just proposed? We could make adjustments to it based on your kinks, Mario. I'm open and flexible. You know?
Make a heartfelt proposal.
All right, TJ, come on.
Mario, I see, you're trying to pretend like you're straight, but we can see the haircut, and
flock of seagulls.
We know what's really going on, man. And the reason that all of your relationships have crumbled, you talk about, I got all these girls in high school, obviously you're compensating for a deep-held lust that you have for other men. And I've noticed that you focused on me several times, and honestly, Mario, I've focused on you several times. I act like I don't want to see your videos on the show, but really I beg Ben, please, let's get some Vigilant Christian Mario, because when I hear your voice, even if I don't agree with the
It's
words...
like an angel singing, TJ.
I hear something in the sound of your voice that just compels me. It compels me to love you, Mario. And that love is not a platonic love.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera, teacher.
That's not a platonic love, Mario. That's a cock love, Yeah. I want to stick my penis in you. I want you to stick your penis in me. And I want to do it on the regular. So let's get gay married, bro. Come on.
How can Mario reject
Okay,
such a
now
proposal?
he's never coming on.
Or
the
come
show.
in. You can come in, too. In or on. It's fine.
The godly bros.
Can't you be a godly bro?
Can he still have his godly bro over?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. You could even do the whole religion conspiracy thing. You can even publicly hate gays. We can do it it could be a secret. You can just be, you could do your Vigilant Christian videos. I'll do my Amazing Atheist videos.
Can him and his godly bro spit roast you?
Oh yeah. That's fine. I mean, it's actually mandatory. It's the law now. So
that's true.
We gotta just
morality has crumbled in society. So
cocks everywhere. As many big Christian cocks, just all around me, like in a giant bukkake circle.
Now
That's fine.
Hopefully, you guys will go to gay Christian heaven, where you guys all get to have sex with Jesus too.
Yeah, Jesus will be in on it. Jesus will lovingly shove some massive anal beads up the Vigilant Christian Mario's ass and then pull them out.
Because there is a trend in the world today of people becoming Christianophobe. They're so tolerant to everyone else except Christians. It's a big joke when they go around hating.
Except Christians.
Does that have anything to do with Christians being intolerant? Maybe. No.
Why don't you like us moralizing jackasses who always tell you guys how to live your lives?
Because you're a moralizing jackass.
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't get it.
You're a Christianophobe.
You are so Christianophobic.
You got to tolerate people, but they themselves do not tolerate Christians who have the full right to believe what we want to believe, and it's not to offend anyone. It's just that's what we believe.
I don't fucking deny you. You're right. I don't think that Christians should have to change what they believe by some law's mandate, but that's not even happening.
If your church doesn't want to marry people, then that's fine with me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the law will ultimately say, but I would say that, you know, if a church doesn't want to marry gay people, that particular church shouldn't have to.
I even heard a news story a few years ago, a church in the U.S. that denied an interracial marriage. I don't know, is that legal?
I have no idea.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit, that still happens?
I guess it does.
Yeah. I think it was like Kentucky or something like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
We believe the scriptures. So make sure you check this video out. And I do want to point out that not all homosexuals are, you know, God haters. I've talked about that in this video. Gay pride participants mock Jesus and the Bible in a disturbing way. What I highlighted in here is that in both camps, you have these groups that are the problem. In the Christian camp, well, quote-unquote Christian, they pretend to be Christian. I've talked about that. You have the Westboro Baptists going out and just, you know, being hateful and spewing nothing but demonic lies and hate to the world.
Oh, that's not you at all. You're totally unlike those people.
Yeah, demonic lies.
I think we can maybe move on. Or
yes, we're moving on to this guy.
What's up, Josh Fairstein here.
Oh,
Look,
God.
I need to explain to you why what Obama and the Supreme Court just did in legalizing gay marriage in all 50
himself.
states. Literally
Obama
usurping the
Was Obama like the shady guy behind the desk where it's like, Mr. President, I don't think we can legalize gay marriage. And then Obama's like, you will legalize gay marriage.
I think we should legalize it.
And if you don't, you're going to die.
You're going to die? Put you to death?
Authority of each individual state is the beginning of the Christian Holocaust. Now, I know you may think that I'm crazy, but I just need to break it down.
The Christian Holocaust has officially begun, ladies and gentlemen. The Christian Holocaust
what are
has
all
begun.
these analogies we've heard today? We've heard 9/11,
Pearl Harbor, slavery,
the Christian Holocaust,
and pretty much the end, the beginning of like massive campaigns of discrimination.
The end
against
times.
Christians.
The end times.
Also, things as tame as losing your radio license.
Yeah.
Too. All these weird conspiracy theories.
There's all of these horrible consequences of today. Most of which are very dire.
By the way, I looked to see if
and God is going to destroy us too.
I looked to see if Caden Cowger made a video, but he didn't.
Well, that's a missed opportunity for
I
him.
know.
For you so that you have understanding and knowledge that you can see what is coming. There's very few voices that are speaking this kind of truth today, but here it is. For those of you, first of all, that think Obama is a Christian, you're totally wrong. I don't even know where you get that idea. If you look at Obama...
Because he said he is, and he was a member of a Christian church.
Yeah, not to mention...
Poppycock, Ben, you lie!
Not to mention he fucking mentions God and shit all the time.
Any Christian could... if Obama was truly a Christian, he'd be against this, TJ. He would be against gay marriage.
Yeah, of course.
According to Josh fucking Fierstein, a genius.
Obama and the values and the principles, the things that he supports, the way that he operates, how is it that a Christian could support gay marriage? How is it that a Christian could support abortion? How is it that a Christian could push Muslim agenda? You cannot. If you are a Christian, you are a Christian above everything else. In fact, because God is the supreme authority, you're a Christian before you're even an American.
He's a Muslim, and he has pushed the Muslim agenda from day one.
You know what? This is just heartwarming that someone finally recognized that Obama is the root of all evil.
Do you notice the inherent contradiction in saying that Obama pushes both the gay agenda and the Muslim agenda?
Yeah, I would say that they conflict with one another.
Yeah, I would
a
say
little
so
bit.
too.
Maybe a little bit, just a tiny bit.
But I guess it's the Muslim plot to destroy us from within. Because, you know, obviously gay marriage is going to destabilize everything.
Here is the problem today. Now that gay marriage has been legalized across the board, all 50 states, no matter what the state wants to do about it, now all of a sudden it becomes hate speech. The moment that you even want to give a dissenting opinion, the moment that
it doesn't. You're so fucking stupid.
Why is it hate speech? Because gay marriage is legal now, so now if you say you're against it, it's hate speech?
When has it ever been hate speech to challenge a law? That's totally within your constitutional rights, and no one with any sort of legal knowledge could possibly deny that.
You see through in the states' right argument too, like, well, no matter what states want to do, it's like, okay, well, the state of Colorado and Oregon and Washington want to legalize marijuana for recreational use. Oh, the federal government needs to crack down on that. What about states' rights? Oh no, state rights. No. It's like every time that there's something in the states they don't like, there's something like, oh, the federal government needs to enforce the laws of the land.
They said that when gay marriage was legalized in a couple of states. They're like, the federal government needs to come in and override this. So states' rights means nothing to them.
It just means
unless the states want to do something they wanted to do,
exactly.
And then it's like, oh, states' rights, this sacrosanct magical thing.
Let's say that you don't stand for gay marriage. Look at what happens. All of a sudden, the public outcry. You are a bigot. You're a homophobe. You hate people. You're this. You're that. You know. And see, Obama's using the same tactics that Hitler did. Intimidation.
Oh wow.
Obama is Hitler.
Heil Obama! Heil Obama! Heil Obama!
Heil Obama! Heil Obama!
Obama.
He does is this. He begins to paint particular groups of people like they are intolerant and they are against progress. Here we're trying to build this utopian society, but here are these stupid Christians.
Stop. Obama didn't even announce his support for gay marriage until 2012. So when he ran and won the first time, he was like, I think, like civil unions or something. He had some ultra watered down position. It's really the public perspective on this change. More and more people are like, I think we should just legalize it. I don't think it's a big deal. And then the Supreme Court made a ruling about, I think it's like the 14th Amendment, and that kind of opened the doors for the federal courts to legalize gay marriage in a number of states. And then today we just had it legalized in all 50 states. But, I mean, Obama was not like the engineer of this happening. Obama just supported it because he realized, oh, wait, the wind's shifting this way. I'm going to be a politician and obviously go with what people in my party want me to do and say, because Obama got a ton of shit, and so did...
He lended it his vocal support. That's all he did. That's it. That's like the fucking extent of Obama's involvement.
But a lot of people on the left were hammering, like, you know, Obama and the Senate and Nancy Pelosi and all these people, like, why is nothing happened on gay marriage? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously today, you know, now the fucking progressives are fucking loving this. So, I mean, really, it makes sense for Obama politically to do this and for the Democrats to do this. I mean, even just from a purely political point, why wouldn't he do it? But it wasn't him that engineered this whole thing. It was basically a court case and I think it was like, what, Ohio, Missouri, and like Kentucky or something?
A few states.
Yeah.
That just want to hold on to their Bibles and their guns because they are intolerant, they are not for progress, and we need to do something about it. Think about it, America, because this is the way that it's going. They call it progression, but what it really is, it's opening people up to the idea of persecution for people that do not believe the same thing that they believe in.
What are you smoking, Josh Furstein? Jesus fucking Christ.
How do they all have this persecution complex? It makes no sense.
It's built into Christianity.
It just defies all fucking logic.
It's weird because they actually were persecuted, you know, at some point, but then they became...
Yeah, sure. Not for a long time.
Eventually, they became, like, the mandated religion of, you know, a large empire.
Yeah, they went from being fed to lions to fucking running everything.
Yep.
You guys see how the tide of public opinion has turned against the Confederate flag. Now, I don't necessarily have an opinion on the Confederate flag except for this.
You don't have an opinion on
except that in 1 week, it's gone from a non-issue to a humongous issue.
It was not a non-issue. This debate had been had plenty of times before. And, you know, it's unfortunate that it took some random act of violence to get people to actually give a shit about it, but that's just the state of affairs, motherfucker.
And it's dividing our nation. And this is how Hitler worked. And this is what Obama's doing. Look at all of the race riots that have been taking place recently. They've all been spurred on by people going in and stirring things up. Why? Because Hitler...
What
the fuck are you talking about?
These riots you've been talking about because unarmed black men were killed by the police.
By white cops.
Well, not always. Some of the cops were black, too.
But I mean, usually it was...
still.
I mean, black people getting killed in situations where the level of violence used was not even warranted.
Yeah, it
and
was
sometimes white people too.
Sure. I mean, obviously, there's been many different victims of police brutality. There's like, white guys that come back from the, Iraq or Afghanistan and just been like, their minds are not right. Obviously, they have PTSD and they run out and do crazy shit and they get shot.
Yeah, the American police are recruited heavily from ex-military.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're used to being in a war, like kill or be killed kind of situation.
Yeah, that also contributes to the problem.
Yes.
Understood that if you riot and you get people to be afraid, first of all, if you divide America by race and you divide people into segments, you can conquer it. But check this out. The minute that there's riots, people get afraid and people
divisions are natural to any fucking society.
Some Julius Caesar divide and conquer Gaul. Okay.
Yeah, divide and conquer. That is a real strategy, but we're not being calculatedly divided. These are just natural ideological divides that exist in America. No one fucking engineered them.
Obama did, TJ. Obama controls all.
Trade their freedom for safety. You want an America that has no guns and free meals and free health care and free everything and free time where only the police have guns? Well, check this out. They have something like that. It's called prison. Think about it, America. What's coming? What? It's time to wake up. I'm asking that you would take a few moments.
It's like, that's called prison.
I love how the only, we have to embrace like total communism. You either embrace my values entirely or you're a communist.
Embrace my false dichotomy.
Who wants, all your meals paid for by the government and the government just does everything for you and you don't do nothing for yourself.
Exactly.
And only the police have guns.
That's what liberals want.
Oh, yeah.
And that you would share this video. Why? Because somebody today needs to wake up to the truth that, yes, the dictators that are in power today are stripping freedom from the American people. I promise you. Something scary's coming. So share the video, like, comment below if you're not my friend already on Facebook. If you want a daily dose of truth, click my name at the top of the video. Let's be friends. God bless.
All the same thing, Our impending doom is nigh. How dare we make this decision?
All right, everyone. I think we're going to go ahead and take a break now.
Yeah.
And we will be right back. We'll be right back.
Ben will be baked when he's back.
We'll be baked.
I'll be baked when I'm back.
We'll be righteously baked when we're back.
Baptized. says you got a probe. No, I got my chode, but no, that's sick. If I want a dick, I can get a dick. And I like the metal stick with the little drip drip without the knob on the top and all the stickiness. And I know the satisfaction of a man, don't get me wrong. Wires the eyes and baby doesn't turn me on. Like when a man tries to beat me, take off my hobo clothes and then he tries to feed me. Cracking them out, put in the mouth, suck those out, make scream out. Then I'll be the hobo unifriends. Talk about standing in the street, getting bent over a vent. Looking forward to the broken experience. Get the lube, dude, use it for the back in action. Stick it in and watch the hobo's ass contraction. Hobo, 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 hobo. Anal, 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 probin', 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 hobo, anal, probin'. Chillin' at home, watching the tube, sorting a boner for the killing of the hobos in the vicinity of the bone. Feeling good, looking out the window. Looking down the alley for a dirty old hobo. Yeah, I like the anal probing, shoving like the dirty dozen. Says the ladies in the dress, babies, mama's dad's cousin. Make me feel like a hobo, tie me down for anal probing. Crossing over with blood running out my ass. I think it's funny. Take a look, you fucking bust you in the nuts like you're my lover. Fucking dirty hobo dick, it's saucy like the sucker drip. Think twice about your trip, the hobo probing confidence. Building up the mean or something lonely, white just chuck fucking hobo, 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 anal, 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 anal. Robin, 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 hobo, anal, probin'. Fuck that, I ain't no tool, bitch. I'm a hobo with two motherfucking fists. And feel that rim shot, big cock in your mouth, fuck, thinking math that ain't a pro. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Greasy, 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 grease it up. Stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Slide it up and down, slide it up and down. Slide it all around. Hobo, 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 hobo. Anal, 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 anal. Robin, 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 Robin. Hobo, anal, probin'.
Tell me how to eat it right, how to save the flavor. All night with my peaches and cream on my body, I dream of you, girl. Tell me how to treat it right. I lick your pussy.
Oh yeah,
we back.
The Drunken Peasants are back.
You know,
so many of you left.
You know, TJ.
Yeah.
I realized something in my life. You know, you're garbage, but life is kind of garbage too. And sometimes you need a break from your daily routine. And you know what you could do, dude? You can go to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, huh?
And actually, the Drunken Peasants are even going to Las Vegas at some point in the future.
We are.
For Star Trek.
That's not the point. What is the point, TJ?
The point is that with Vegas.com, you could save a bunch of money on your Vegas vacation.
A ton of money.
Oh, yeah. Because Vegas.com is actually run by Vegas insiders. Everyone who runs the site lives, works, parties in Vegas. They have their proprietary drop watch tool that enables you to get the lowest rates on hotel rooms because it actually watches what the rates are doing. And even after you've paid, you could maybe get some money back if the rate lowers. You get discounts on shows, tours, attractions, restaurants, VIP access to clubs, cheap drinks, all-night parties and tons of deals on shows. The only thing they can't help you out with is the escorts.
Yeah, so go to Vegas.com right now, click on the microphone in the top right corner, and enter our code DP to receive an extra 10% off everything but air hotel packages. That's Vegas.com, click on the microphone, and get your bonus savings by using the secret code DP. Book today, and there's a link down below in the description.
Sweet! Vegas.com!
Garbage.
Oh yeah.
But actually, we're thinking about going to the not the Drunken Peasants. I'm fucking. We're actually thinking about going to the Star Trek convention in Las Vegas, the largest one in the world.
We'll do some videos. I'm gonna learn Klingon.
She's like, I want to go dressed as a Klingon. I'm like,
that would be hilarious.
I'm like, if you. Yeah, but I said someone actually might start trying to talk to you in Klingon. You know what I mean?
I'll just call them a patak and punch them.
And then when you get your ass kicked, I will laugh.
Yeah, it'll be funny.
Whatever's.
Like, I train several hours a day, and they'll beat the shit out of TJ.
Yeah, it'll be like a cage
I'll have my
fighter or
batleth
something.
with me.
Some jujitsu person.
You probably can't bring a bathlet then.
I think people can.
You can?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You totes can, dude. You totes can.
Watch TJ tries to do that, then he gets kicked out.
Well, of course there's going to be, like, armed security. It's Las Vegas. And
Yeah.
shit.
They can't stand up to Klingons. Come on.
Yes, they
But
can.
that's going to be pretty sweet.
Yes.
Sweet.
All right, so we're going to switch it up a little bit here. We're going to go into someone that sent us a message. He's upset that we don't like John Cena.
Oh, man.
He's
And
mad.
it's entitled, Leave John Cena Alone.
I'm shocked, because I'm Cena's biggest fan. I'm offended by this.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has miscategorized me with you guys who are Cena haters.
Cena! Oh,
I love you, Cena!
Cena!
Where's the Cena doll? Where's the Cena doll, TJ? What have you done with the Cena doll?
Mid-20-teens John Cena.
Where's the Cena doll, TJ?
I don't know.
Hello,
sad
peasants. I noticed that you're really hard on John Cena.
Not me.
Scotty.
You know, I'm getting to do.
No, I know.
That's what the IWC is doing.
We don't do it because it's hip and in.
No.
I don't care about what's hip and
No,
in.
you guys do it because it's hip and in, TJ. This guy has you guys figured out.
No, we just do it because he's boring.
He's so lame, dude.
15-time world champion,
Look,
TJ.
I'll admit,
15.
had some good matches. I've fucking liked him every now and then, but his character is so fucking horrible.
Okay, TJ, Cena represents truth, justice, in the American way.
Let's hear his reasons why we should like Cena.
There's a ton.
I just don't really think it's that fair.
No.
Now, what are some of the things you can
It's not
criticize
fair to
John
have
Cena
my opinion.
It's not fair.
Your opinion is unfair.
for? You know, he says corny shit.
Yeah,
he's really sterile and clean.
Yep.
Unoffensive.
Yep.
But
He wasn't at first though. Like at first he did have an edge to him, but that's when everyone did. Like you had to have an edge to you to operate in that era.
Cena to me represents the more PG era of wrestling. Like he's like the figurehead of it. And we figured out that he's actually since his debut, he's been champion a total of what, like 3.8 years or something like that.
Yeah.
When you
It's
calculate
because
all the
Cena
days.
is currently the greatest wrestler they have.
So out of about 10 years of professional wrestling, he's been champ for 3.8 of them.
Well, he deserves to be champ, TJ. He deserves it.
I mean, that's ridiculous. His popularity levels do not warrant that.
TJ, Cena easily sells the most merchandise for WWE. How can you say he's not the most popular
He should not
wrestler?
be closing in on Ric Flair's fucking
John
record.
Cena is the most popular wrestler of all time, TJ. Come on.
the WWE as a whole, you know, it's fucking corny,
Yeah, it's
sterile, unoffensive.
I agree, it is.
Right,
Those
but
are criticisms I do have.
Who ushered that in? Who ushered that era in?
It was Cena.
No, Cena. That wasn't Cena, TJ. Cena fought to keep wrestling edgy.
He's just a reflection of that. Just like Hulk Hogan
he's the
was a
reflection of all the
reflection
things I don't currently like about the WWE. That's why I don't like him. The characters I like are the characters that actually do have a bit of edge to them, like Bray Wyatt or Brock Lesnar or The Undertaker when he makes his like annual appearance at WrestleMania.
That's why you like Kevin Owens so much now.
And Kevin Owens, because he's like that. He has an edge to him. You know, I like those guys. I don't like fucking John Cena and his namby-pamby, I'm a good boy bullshit.
I think two of your favorite wrestlers are like, you know, kind of fat neckbeards.
They are.
Bray Wyatt and Kevin Owens.
Can you deny that they kick ass?
They do kick ass. Even Bray Wyatt even wears a fucking fedora.
Bray Wyatt literally is a neckbeard.
Yeah, he is.
He is a neckbeard.
So is Kevin Owens. He's a neckbeard too.
I don't know. He might not be. It depends.
He looks like a neckbeard.
He does have the beard, but I don't know if you could. I don't know if he's technically a neckbeard or not. I don't know enough about him.
Probably so, dude.
He fits the demographic of the guys you see at the NXT shows.
Yes, he does.
A superhero style wrestling that you got in the late 80s, mid to late 80s.
No, he's not like that. He is not like that.
He spends most of every match getting his ass kicked and then kicking out and then getting his ass kicked and then kicking out and then getting his ass kicked.
And coming from behind to win.
And then he does his miraculous fucking thing where he finishes it. Now, I will say the Kevin Owens matches have been better in terms of like a more level exchange of like, I do this and then you do this and, upper hand kind of changes.
He had to get beat down by Brock Lesnar first before they even pushed him down to where he is now.
Yeah.
80s, early 90s. And just like Stone Cold was a reflection of the edgy attitude era.
Okay, what are you trying to say? Okay, Stone Cold was better, and the era was better, whatever.
I don't think anyone's arguing now the Attitude Era was not, like, a pivotal time for wrestling. I mean, obviously, a lot of people felt it went too far, and obviously things need to evolve, but at the same time, I think most people look back and say the storylines then were a lot better and a lot more creative, and the wrestling was better.
This wasn't even evolution. This was... this was being a private company trying to have a positive public image for stockholders, and then also Linda McMahon trying to run for Senate.
Yeah,
trying to have
Oh, I'm sure there's external factors. I mean, like
those are like the main.
But
factors.
storylines have to progress. So I'm saying, but but I think that's probably the main reason why it shifted is because they looked at the demographics. They wanted more women and they wanted more kids watching the show.
Yes, and to all the people in the chat room, yes, wrestling is real.
It is real.
It's 100% real.
But NXT, they're getting a lot more of
that's real.
They're getting a lot more of like the smark audience and shit, but they're not putting on some raunchy Attitude Era-esque show.
No.
They're just delivering what we actually want to see, which is fucking wrestling.
Yes, instead of soap opera bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, look, I like the soap opera bullshit sometimes, but it's just too much. And it's not interesting enough. If you're going to do some soap opera shit, it better be something crazy.
It used to be.
I remember back in the day, it was like, oh, the big boss man ate Al Snow's dog.
What about, do you remember Mae Young, the old lady wrestler?
Yeah, and
she gave birth to Mark Henry's child, which was a fucking hand. You can find this on YouTube.
She also flashed her tits at like 80-something years old. With an
now, if you compare
arena of cheering people.
All three of those top guys, John Cena, Stone Cold, and Hulk Hogan.
They're not even in the same universe.
Yeah.
They're not.
All of those guys are from totally different eras.
And I'll tell you what, like Hogan was around when kayfabe, like 24-hour kayfabe existed. So he had to pretend like wrestling was real all the time. He couldn't even be seen in public with people he had feuds with, when in reality they probably could have gotten along. But I didn't even like Hulk Hogan, so your defense using Hulk Hogan makes no sense to me.
Well, not only that, when pretty much most of their careers, when Stone Cold, when it was that character, and Hulk Hogan came out, it was the cheers. Look at the Cena reaction.
Hulk Hogan held people back and did a lot of shady shit, but even putting that aside, Hulk Hogan turned heel when it was his time.
Yep.
When the fans started booing Hulk Hogan, he stopped being the hero and decided to go ahead and be a bad guy, which was the coolest thing ever. And maybe I would be a Cena fan today if Cena would have decided to do what was obvious and turn heel at some point. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Cena sucks as a wrestler, but maybe he could have been a compelling character if he would have just changed. But the problem is that John Cena the real person and John Cena, the character, they have the same name. So when you criticize Cena, the character, you're also criticizing Cena, the real guy who like helps sick children and shit. And that's ridiculous. So
I'd say goddamn John Cena is one of the most fucking generous, most willing to do business.
Yeah, okay, so you're confusing John Cena, the character on TV that I do not like, that I think sucks and is lame, with John Cena, like the real guy who I don't know at all.
Yeah, I mean, look, no one's denying that Cena does a lot of charitable things, but that's Cena as a person doing that. We're not saying he's a bad person for helping kids with Make-A-Wish. We're saying he sucks at wrestling. We do not like him as a wrestler.
He's saying John Cena's willing to lose these days, which, I mean, have you ignored the last 10 years? He's just now starting to lose.
Out of all those three top guys, I mean, over the last few months, John Cena's done nothing but put over mid-card talent.
Over the last few months.
Yeah, like Rusev, he got that big push.
Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, they all got big pushes from Cena.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they fucking went. They rose through the ranks. They got to Cena. They were destroyed, and then they were pushed to the mid card forever.
Yes.
Or in the case of Zack Ryder, the fucking beneath the mid card.
Yeah, NXT.
And it wasn't even like most of them. They had a match with Cena, lost, and then were stuck in the mid card. Zack Ryder was a rising star, who I didn't even like, but he was a rising star with the fans. And then John Cena stole his girlfriend, and then Zack Ryder was never heard from again in the storyline.
Even Ryback fucking hit the Cena ceiling.
Yes, the Cena ceiling.
And if you ask me, he's consistently put on some of the best matches on a consistent basis each week on Monday Night Raw.
No.
I mean,
look,
I don't get this fucking shit.
Neville puts on the best matches.
I think Cena puts on some okay matches.
You think Roman Reigns puts on good matches?
Yeah, you're garbage.
Cena puts on okay matches, but the problem is that everything he has is so tired, and you've seen it a million times before. And every Cena match is basically structured the same. Some of the moves, like the way he does the
attitude adjustment,
the AA is like so clumsy looking.
And originally that was just him taking Brock Lesnar's move and making it a little different.
Yeah, and it looks horrible. It looks totally unconvincing.
It used to be called the FU, and Brock Lesnar's is called the F5. And that's where Cena's came from. But then they changed it because it's like, FU, that's not appropriate. So they changed it to the AA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those fucking
I wasn't even talking
open
about that.
challenge
I was talking about his
segments.
submission hold. The
STF?
Yeah.
That's an old school submission hold.
But,
remember we watched that old pay-per-view?
we watched the old pay-per-view with it, but all those guys, when they did it, it looked convincing. When Cena does it, he looks fucking goofy because he does this thing.
He looks
He also looks like he's... Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say.
It's horrible. And he calls the shots. You can hear him telling the other guy what to do half the time.
Yeah.
Having some of the most entertaining segments on the whole show.
No.
Well, that's
now
your opinion.
look back at Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold.
Hulk Hogan had held people back, and some of my earliest memories of watching wrestling was at WrestleMania 4, and that's when Randy the title was vacant because I don't know how much backstory I want to give. Anyway, the title was vacant.
Yeah.
Macho Man Randy Savage won the title, so he was like the best wrestler to me. And then Hogan came along and tried to steal Macho Man's girlfriend. And then they had a match where Hogan like no-sold the elbow drop, which was at a time when the DDT and the suplex were finishing moves. He no-sold it and beat Macho Man. So I always hated Hogan. So you can't use him as an excuse. I hated him almost. At least Hogan was charismatic, though. I'll say.
Yeah, and Hogan didn't just have the same spiel every week. I mean, well, he did to an extent, but you know, there was some variety to it. Hogan's character actually underwent some transformations in his career. John Cena's just like been the Boy Scout for fucking 10 years pretty much.
And then he turned
Yeah,
heel.
and Cena really has almost never lost a big match. Every time it's a really big match, you know, he wins. I mean, I don't really get it.
Or he only loses because someone else interfered or something.
Yeah, it's something lame like that.
Or he's sick, or his shoulder is fucked up, or some nonsense.
The problem with Cena, he's not a believable character. He doesn't really ever face adversity. I mean, they give him fake adversity, which he always just happens to overcome. It's like it's a joke.
Guys, were they willing to put over? You know, like Stone Cold, you know, put over The Rock on pay-per-views every once in a while. Hulk Hogan, who the fuck did he put over, you know?
Ultimate
Hardly anyone
Warrior.
really got a clean win over him.
Ultimate Warrior, we just answered your question.
I think he said it.
Even the Genius got a clean win over Hogan. It was a count out. But, yeah, the Genius. Most people wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Here's the Beast.
The Beast!
Work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play hard.
Yep.
That's what my dad says.
Yep.
But anyway.
As the Beast says, bitches.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of...
Preaching the Choir Ministries.
Rambling with...
Well, my show.
My show.
Welcome to...
the show, bitch.
Edition of, my show.
You know, the Beast doesn't put out many videos because he's so busy just with so many girls and just so much sex and so many drugs and, you know, fine dining and, you know, I think last week the
My
Beast
favorite
was
part
in
of every
Monaco.
Beast video is how he belabors every point and repeats the same points over and over again.
That's because he wants you to work hard, TJ, but he wants you to play hard.
The third part of Swag Fakes vs. Gangsters may be coming up soon.
Maybe. Sweet.
That's
He feels
we can
like
think
it.
of another
If his
fucking
dick gets a
topic for
rest.
it. I said I was going to do the generation, wasn't I? Yeah, actually I was.
You did say that.
You said it.
Obviously, the Beast said it, TJ. Obviously.
There be videos also going on Daily Motion talking about
Daily
more
Motion.
stuff
Daily Motion. Beast,
and more
Daily
about
Motion.
the relationship thing and it. Yeah, all that
Beast
stuff.
gives you some
so
relationship
we're gonna talk
advice.
about
How to get bitches. Step 1, be the Beast. Step 2, get laid.
Oh.
What else do you need to know?
Done.
What is really, really pissing me off about these women nowadays.
These bitches.
Like, this is pissing me off, and I hope they change
Yeah.
for the better when I'm done with this
They
video.
change to suit the Beast's taste and desires. Get on it.
These fucking hoes be disrespecting the Beast.
You know, Beast needs what he needs. He needs an obedient woman.
Who don't
Obey
give
the
him no
Beast.
shit.
Don't fucking even talk to the Beast.
The Beast.
Now, I'm sick and tired of these ladies. I mean,
so many of
girls,
them.
these ladies, these
females,
teens and
lacking
young
penis.
adults and all that stuff. I'm tired of these women going out with the bad boy when they really don't need one.
They don't need that.
Oh my god, he's made this same video so
Dude,
many times.
they don't need the bad
What do you
boy.
think happened to him? Like, you know, if you
Okay.
had to play it out.
Here's what happened to him. He wants extremely attractive women, but he is not an extremely attractive man, nor is he extremely intelligent.
And he watches the extremely attractive women with the extremely attractive bad boys.
Yeah, basically
Is that
wants
what
some
happened?
model
Yeah, and he's
girlfriend
like-
that's just totally obedient to him and he just agrees with everything he says, does what he wants to do, despite the fact that there's like no reason that would ever happen. Like he's dumb, vacant.
Someone messaged me and said that the Beast actually accepted their friend request.
Cool.
If we could get the Beast on the show, I'd like to have him on here.
Sure.
Yeah,
man.
I would.
Let's have the Beast.
You know, even recently, we've had a few cool people, you know, agree to come on. So
the Beast.
Nice to have the Beast on.
Yeah.
Oh, here's something you may not have known. I just wanted to tell you now before I forget. Sargon was on Steven Crowder's program.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Somebody actually, the way I heard about it was someone actually like sent Sargon my video where I basically demonstrated that Steven Crowder is a lying sack of shit, which was later validated by the courts, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And did he respond?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Tired of it. Yes, I might be saying the same old shit that I said in my videos beforehand.
Yes. What?
But
pause this.
This is
the beast has some self-awareness.
A little.
A little bit. Just a smidgen. A smidgen a smidgen of self-awareness. Like, I know I said this before. It's like, then why are you saying it for the fucking 10 millionth time?
He ate his Wheaties this morning, dude.
He got himself a
ginseng or something?
smidgen. Little
Smidge. A smidge.
A smidge. You got him a smidge.
One little smidgy.
You know, I had never heard the term smidgen until I was watching Beverly Hillbillies one time. And
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm like, smidgen.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
smidgen?
yeah.
Give me a smidgen of syrup, woman.
Yeah, yeah. He was giving someone cooking directions.
Yep.
And he was like, it's
smidgen.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I had never heard that term in my life. I learned it watching Beverly Hillbillies.
That's pretty fun.
Who says
reruns.
TV doesn't teach you nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
truth. This isn't a lie.
It isn't a lie.
I'm getting tired of the bad boys getting all the women. I'm getting tired.
Beast, you bad.
Sick and
you a bad
fucking
motherfucker,
tired.
Beast.
I want to find. I want to bring the Beast on and help him find a woman that likes him.
Yeah, we'll help the Beast find true love.
We need to hook the Beast up.
You know, because there's too many bad boys out there getting all the girls, where Beast, the nicest guy of all, goes home with nothing.
He's so nice.
You know, hey, you know what? Maybe the Beast is just limiting his scope a little bit too much. You think that could be the problem? That you think his impossibly high standards for like, you know, relationship might be holding him back.
Impossibly high standards. What are you talking about? The Beast is a catch.
The Beast is the catch you throw back.
Maybe you should be asking him to
Catch
get
and release.
married with.
Oh no, the Beast is too heterosexual. There's no way.
And there's no doubt. Women, ladies, listen to me. Listen to me
this
and
guy.
listen to me.
Listen to me and listen to me good. I'm
Look,
nice.
This guy is wearing a shirt that says, I mean, not a shirt, a fucking hat that says work hard and play hard. The Beast will play hard, ladies. If any girls listening to this are interested, the Beast is available. And he's tired of vapid women. He's tired of women that don't appreciate his physique. You know, look, the Beast is the real deal, guys. The Beast is the real fucking deal. And, you know, furthermore, he wants to treat you right. He's not a bad boy. The Beast is a sensitive and caring, kind individual. He wants to get to know you slowly. He doesn't want a physical relationship quickly. He wants to get to know you and cherish those, you know, walks on the beach or, you know, going to the library and discussing a good novel or something. The Beast is really just looking for love. So if you really want to help the Beast out, you guys need to find the Beast and, you know, just get with him.
Stop going after those bad boys.
No
girls.
bad boys.
Go after the Beast.
The Beast.
Good. After I'm done with this video, you need to change for the better.
Change!
Change
we can believe in. The
So,
Beast.
you say a guy who doesn't abuse you or anything is a boring guy.
What?
Yeah. I hear that all the time from women.
Women all the time. You know, my boyfriend beats me, but, you know, he's interesting,
He's great and everything, but he doesn't really abuse me.
You know, I need a guy that abuses me, because if I don't have that...
Yeah?
Oh, let me tell you this.
Let me
It
tell you
doesn't
something, brother.
matter how boring the guy is. As long as...
It doesn't matter how boring.
So
he
he's
is.
admitting he's a boring fuck. He's all like, it doesn't matter how fat, unattractive, and boring and don't have a job they are, you still need to date someone just like me. It's like, dude, why don't you quit talking about this like in like general terms and admit like you don't have a girlfriend, you're really desperate, you're willing to do anything. Like, I'll do anything, please.
But he's not willing to do anything. He wants them to do everything.
No, I'm saying, that's if the Beast was honest.
Has a good personality. Now,
Oh, how can someone have a good
Look.
personality if they're boring?
the guys that are nice, that are good, they may be boring. They may be unexciting. But they sure can look after you. They sure can.
Yeah, when I look at the Beast, I think that's a guy who can take care of other people.
That's the worst sales approach ever. This car isn't safe. It has terrible fuel efficiency. Oh, it's pretty much a death trap. You know you need one, though. Go ahead and buy one. It's like, that's the worst sales pitch ever. He's like, they might be unexciting. They might be unattractive. They might make fucking paint drawing on a wall seem exciting. But come on, you need to get with them because I'll take care of you. It's like the Beast room looks like a fucking hovel with shit just thrown in like the corner. And he's like, take care of you, baby. Does the Beast even have a fucking job?
Because they know their shit.
Swag.
Now, here's the thing. Ladies, does size really matter?
Oh God! No. Oh God! Evolution! Beast, you just outed yourself as a micro penis.
I think he might be talking about his body size.
He has said this so many times.
No, I'm interpreting it a different way.
Size does not matter.
I'm interpreting it a different way.
It does not matter.
Do you think the Beast has a micro penis?
I mean, like, at his weight, I mean, it must, like, envelop a good portion of the shaft, so I would say that probably just because of that, yes.
I mean, but if he's talking about his like physique, it's like, well, that's just. I mean, what do you want them to do?
Girls should not have preferences.
Yeah, they should not have preferences or standards like I do.
God. Well, big or fat or whatever you want to fucking say. I'm fat, yeah, I'm fat and I'm ugly. But.
Oh, God.
Well, maybe you could go on a diet. You can certainly lose weight. Maybe you'll still be ugly, but at least you'll be in shape.
You know what? I really don't care.
He's still got ugly and stupid going against him. I don't know if it's gonna.
Well, it would raise his stock a little bit at least.
Someone said. Someone in the chat room said, "Force Ben to get gay married to the unfunny comedian."
That'd be awesome.
But, well, I'm sorry to say, I am not the drunken peasant that the unfunny comedian has a crush on.
Oh, wow.
I know which one it is.
I'm gonna venture a guess.
Yeah, who?
TJ.
No.
Nope, it's you, Scotty. He thinks you're a cutie pie.
Just kill me now.
And I said, I was like, you have a crush on Scotty? He's like, what do you mean? I was like, would you blow him? He's like, yeah, probably.
Gay marriage, Scotty.
It's not a bleach in the world after that.
Yeah. That was... You just kind of like fell right into that one.
I thought for sure it'd be TJ.
Nope.
I'm too fat for him.
You shouldn't care what a guy looks like. Stop going for looks.
Yeah.
I know we have our personal preferences and our opinions, but this preference and this opinion sucks.
Beast, you have high standards for what you want women to look like.
Yeah, you basically said you want some fine ass bitches, Beast. You've said that.
You've even stated that you don't want to date a fat girl.
Yeah, you want to date a girl that's, in shape.
You basically want to have ultra high standards, but you think that girls should just have the lowest standards possible. All they need to do is just get up with a boring, ugly, fat guy that can take care of them. Supposedly, it's a dubious proposition.
A very dubious proposition. Look at the Beast.
Take care of you.
Yeah, like, what does that mean? I'll fucking make you a sandwich? I mean, I'll support you? What does that mean? Like, I don't even get that. And it's like, dude, do you think women just all want to be taken care of? Like, it's not every woman. It's so fucking ignorant. It's just unbelievable.
The Beast.
This is bullshit. Like, ladies, you can't be looking at guys because of their looks. It doesn't matter what the guy looks like. If the guy is fat and ugly, who gives a damn?
They have every right to reject them.
You stupid fuck.
They do care. They have every right to decide who they want to be with. They don't have to just be with you because you're a desperate loser. Sorry, buddy.
Girls, I'm desperate.
I suck.
Fuck me, even though I'm garbage. Please.
Please. I'm not willing to make any positive improvements or changes, but still sleep with me, please.
Someone said the un-Scotty comedian.
That'd be their child.
Dude, I would fucking kill that dude if he tried to fucking whip his dick out near me.
No. He wants you to whip out your dick.
Fuck no.
He might be really good, Scotty. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes and look up.
Dude could fucking win a blowjob. Fucking kind of. You could fucking what is it, like suck a fucking golf ball through a fucking garden hose. I don't give a shit. That dude is fucking so ugly.
Oh no.
And so terrible.
Don't be an asshole.
You're so mean, Scotty.
Yeah.
Fuck no, you gotta talk about some nasty dude sucking my dick. I don't want that motherfucker anywhere near my dick. Before he tries to come near my dick, he's gonna fucking be BAM, bitch! Plan to play the knockout game.
The knockout
game.
Go out with the guy and try him out. Like, really, just try. And, like, I think you should stick with the guy because,
you should
like
try him and you should stick with him.
It doesn't matter how boring the guy is, and
Yes,
it doesn't matter what
How
his
does it
looks
not
are.
matter, you stupid fuck?
Are you divorced from fucking reality, dude? Like, it doesn't matter what women actually want. They should want what I want them to want, and then they just stick with it. It's like, have you ever met? Has this guy ever actually met a fucking woman? Because I've never met a woman that responded well to, "Bitch, do what I say," and that's it. Like, that's like pretty much the worst possible thing you could possibly say to any woman.
You not attracted to me? Well, you should
Too fucking
be, bitch.
bad, bitch. Must be a lesbian.
As long as the guy has a good personality and can take care of you and love you for the rest of your life, then you're doing
creepy.
something
Now
right.
you're gonna love them. You don't even know this girl, and you should just love her.
You know, I don't like abusing women. I don't.
Congratulations.
I'm not that type of guy.
Good job, buddy.
Wow, Beast. You finally said one thing that makes fucking sense. Congratulations.
Beast does not like to abuse women. He'll still
He
do
may.
it if
He
the
may do
situation
it.
calls for it.
This hurts me more than it hurts you. I
But
have
he
to
does
abuse
not
you.
like it, girls.
Yeah. He doesn't like it. You know, he doesn't want to do it, but you're forcing his hand, literally.
All right, let's move on. Here's a video I actually downloaded a few days ago, but it's relevant today. It's some...
The fuck do I think about what? Same-sex marriage? I think it's fucking disgusting.
Fuck them faggots, man. I'll tell you what I fucking think. Okay, first off is like, why are you wearing a hat that's almost at like a fucking like, what is it, like a 90-degree angle?
Oh, I'm gonna do it too.
You know, like, that's so unnecessary and stupid.
Yeah, man, look at this shit.
And you pretty much out yourself as like a bro.
Fuck that, man.
A fucking bro,
Fuck
like,
that,
instantly.
I'm gonna voice my opinion in this video, whether you fucking like it or not. I'm gonna voice
It's your
my
fucking video.
opinion.
Who cares?
That's my
I'm gonna
fucking
voice my
right.
fucking
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do.
Right to
I'm
do
gonna
whatever the
fucking
fuck
tell
I wanna
people
do.
my fucking opinion.
Yeah,
and they
you
better fucking
piece of shit.
listen.
You why don't you shut the fuck up for a fucking
fuck
second?
you,
Let me
bitch.
fucking talk, you
I'll
fucking piece
fucking
of
knock
fucking
your fucking
shit.
head off, buddy.
Yeah, well, I'll whip
Fuck
your
you.
fucking balls off.
Try
and
with
shove up
my
your
balls
fucking
up.
asshole,
I'll
you
fucking shove my balls up your ass before you
Why
even
don't
think
you
of
fucking,
that.
I'll
You're a
fucking poke
fucking
your eyes
faggot.
out and put them where your balls is, and I'll put your balls.
Alright.
Fucking American. I'm not gonna discriminate.
I
I'm
am
gonna
a
voice my
real
fucking
American.
opinion as a fucking American, and you can't do shit about it.
Yeah,
So,
you can't do
what
shit.
do I think about this whole same-sex fucking marriage thing?
Fucking disgust me.
Since I haven't seen not one motherfucker make a
You have one of the... Your sound is so terrible.
video on it, and about how fucking
highest
how
quality.
wrong it is, and how fucking disturbing it is, and how this country is just completely going
Going to
down
hell in a
fucking hill.
handbasket. Oh, yeah. Preach
I'm that
brother.
guy. I'm here to fucking talk about it. So
Do
first
it.
thing I
Oh,
want to say
yeah.
is fucking.
Disgusting.
Don't you think this country, this world, don't you think this fucking world has enough beta fucking males, enough feminine fucking dudes running around?
Doesn't this world have enough beta males and feminine dudes, right? Don't we have enough of these fairies? Encouraging even more fairies. I can't stand it. I'm so filled with
Acting
hate.
like bitches and shit, fucking getting their fucking makeup done, their fucking toes did and shit like that. Don't you think this fucking country's got enough of that shit already?
I'm pretty much convinced this guy is like in the closet.
Got enough fucking
I
males.
fucking hate him. Hate him so bad. God, I hate him. Ooh, I really hate them. I hate them when I go to those gay clubs late at night. Stand outside looking, wishing I could go with the courage to go in.
This video came out 2 years ago.
This dude is such...
feminine.
What a
We don't
loser.
need fucking two of them getting fucking married now. We don't need that shit. fucking here in fucking.
Why do you care?
Yeah, what does it matter?
What does it matter to you? If you're so against gay marriage or gay couples or whatever, like, then just don't hang out with them and say, I morally object to you being together. Ah, the sky surely will fall.
Get fucking married. And before you say, I was listening to the fucking radio actually today, and I hear Joan Rivers or whatever the fuck her name is.
Motherfucker, I don't care about nothing. He doesn't care about anything. Who cares? Details aren't important.
Ooh, God would love for everyone to just get along. God would completely approve of same-sex marriage. Joan Rivers, Joan Walters, whatever the fuck your name is, you must be the biggest jerk job I've ever seen in my fucking life. If you even read a fucking paragraph of the fucking Bible, you would understand that the
any paragraph.
If you read any paragraph, like, this one has to do with wheat. What does that have to do with gay marriage?
Wheat is symbolic for butt sex.
Yeah, it means, but it said it's bountiful. Oh.
Every paragraph of the Bible is just like, don't fuck people of the same gender because it's wrong.
Yeah, there are passages in the Bible that are, used commonly. What is it, like Ezekiel?
There's a Leviticus passage.
There's a few passages that are commonly.
There's some of the ones Paul wrote too.
Yeah, they're commonly used, but I mean, the whole thing is that unless your basis of everything, like your morality and your laws, are the Bible, then the Bible is just an irrelevant thing. It's like, luckily in America, we hopefully have separation of church and state, so. Just because you believe one thing, the Bible is not really relevant in a legal discussion. At least I don't feel it should be.
There's plenty of different interpretations of the Bible as well.
Yeah. Well, of course, there's some sects of Christianity that are totally fine with homosexuality, so.
Some sects of Christianity.
Bible goes completely fucking against fucking same-sex marriage. It's a fucking abomination. It's a fucking sin, and it's. For you to even say that just proves how fucking how stupid you fucking are. You think you're fucking smart?
You know what makes no sense?
TV and shit,
you know what makes no sense is that even if you're right and God's really against it and God exists and everything, then God will punish them in the end anyway. So what are you worried about?
Because he's not going to stand idly by and allow that sin to happen.
But obviously, God, if he believes God gave people free will because he believes God's the creator of the universe, then what problem does he have with it? Oh, you're sinning? You know the error of your ways. The Bible says it's wrong. We don't care. Oh, well, God will judge you and send you to hell. What is he concerned? God will sort them out. Right?
Yep.
So, I don't get it. Why do they even really object? It's like, oh, you have free will? Well, you're just misusing it.
Fucking radio? Nah, you don't even know how the fucking what the Bible says about fucking same-sex marriage, and you're on fucking the radio.
The Bible doesn't say anything about same-sex marriage.
God is for same-sex marriage. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not.
The Bible did not deal specifically with
God
gay
is not
marriage.
for same-sex marriage. Understand that. Get that through your fucking head, okay?
Okay, it's through my head.
So let me tell you.
In one ear, out the other.
So you're also pro-slavery.
More God.
So this guy must also be pro-slavery. He must also be fine with treating women as chattel or basically property.
He sounds like he probably is, actually. So
yeah, I mean, he must be fine with all those things. Like these people, are like, we got to listen to the Bible. He probably wears mixed fabrics. He probably eats shellfish. He probably eats pork. He probably drinks alcohol. He probably gambles. I mean, all things that are considered immoral by Christians.
He's so awesome.
And he curses constantly. The Bible tells you not to curse. It's not just for like saying God damn and shit. You're not supposed to say whatever the words that are considered bad are.
More guns and more motherfuckers like me. Let me tell you what it needs less of. It needs less of beta males, less same-sex marriage, less motherfuckers in the White House.
Why do they need to be more guns?
Acting like they give a fuck.
Why do we have the most guns per capita in the world? Like, why do we need more guns? What's the point of more guns? So you can feel even safer? Like, you need a gun in each hand in every room in your house and your car. You know, I mean, you're that paranoid that any moment the gay hit squad's gonna come and get you. Finally.
Yes. I know you've been waiting.
Wild Bill.
Hello, everybody. Wild Bill for America here. And I'm here to tell you about a nice success story at a Colorado high school.
Wow.
Florence High School has cowboy church every Sunday morning, and over 100 students enjoy worshiping and learning about God. The students love bringing their personalized Bibles to school, and every morning the students meet for a morning prayer session where they join hands and honor God. So many students enjoy that morning prayer that the group sometimes blocks the whole front entrance. But wouldn't you know it, one teacher decided that he has the right to not have to see or hear such things, so he found a lawyer who is willing to spit on the U.S. Constitution.
What? No. You know, okay, here's the problem. These schools are publicly funded, right?
Yep.
Yes.
So why is one religion being allowed to dominate, even blocking other people from getting into traffic with their religious assemblies? Like, hey, if they want a personal thing, like every morning I'm going to pray, you know, I'm in school, fine, whatever, I don't care. It doesn't need to be run, doesn't mean organized. That's silly. I mean, if these people have religious beliefs, they're allowed to keep those beliefs. They just need to keep them private and to themselves.
Together, these two men are suing to put an end to that student group, to turn Florence High School into yet another secular cesspool. The teacher, Robert Basvitz, and the attorney, Paul Maxon, apparently don't know much about American history, and they clearly don't care much about the students. The public schools were established by the Founding Fathers for the express purpose of teaching the Bible to American students as the best way to give those kids a good start in life. So here's a question for that attorney. Mr. Maxon, if the men who wrote the Constitution insisted on those things in the schools, how can they possibly be unconstitutional? Mr. Maxon bases his lawsuit on half of the first sentence of the First Amendment, that the Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion. And
Look at him.
I mean, why does this keep happening to us? Why do we have to do this?
What do you mean?
Why do I have to listen to this shit? Fuck you, Wild Bill. The Founding Fathers started the public education system
to
so
teach
that
people the Bible.
They could teach students the Bible. Is any of that true? Is a single part of that true? I'm willing to bet no. I mean, what the fuck? And is he fucking orgasming here?
He's like, evil atheists trying to destroy our public schools.
I'm coming. Wild Bill's coming for you, America.
Literally.
That's his face when he realizes TJ's watching. He's like, oh yeah, TJ's watching.
And he completely ignores the second half that clearly states that government shall not prohibit the free exercise thereof. Any attorney who is that ignorant of the Constitution or who just doesn't care about it should be stripped of his law license. America has suffered enough from frivolous
Legal
lawsuits
expert, Wild Bill.
Any lawyer who would even bring this case should be disbarred
by unscrupulous lawyers. The school has no right to stomp on those students for simply doing the right thing in accordance with the U.S. Constitution as written and practiced by the Founding Fathers.
Says that
enough of
you
this
should learn
bigotry
the Bible
against
in
the founding
school.
principles of this nation.
Show me the
I
part of the
strongly
Constitution that
encourage-
says that,
If they
you
want-
fucking lying sack
also,
of shit.
there's plenty of private schools where they can go and do all that stuff, and that's fine because it's a private school.
Has this even been ruled on? I mean, these people might win. I mean, if this is a private assembly, there's a good chance that the fucking teacher will actually lose the case. So
Yeah,
what does
who
Wild Bill
knows?
care? I mean, this has to go before a court and be decided.
Florence High School to fight for their freedom every step of the way. And if the court turns out to be as ignorant as that attorney, then it's time to rebel against tyranny.
What does that mean? Wild Bill, are you advocating for the overthrow of the government?
Probably.
Time to overthrow
Well,
against.
they all have the same line. You know, it's always very vague. So it's like, oh, I was just talking out. We need to have a peaceful resolution to this problem. You know, a constitutional amendment. That's what I was talking about.
And what do we do with a teacher who is so cold-hearted toward students learning how to be decent human beings and respecting God?
Oh, what a nice
It's my
straw
personal
man.
belief that students should be protected from bigots, not taught by them. This is Wild Bill for America.
She's a bigot
Thank you
now.
for watching, and America bless God. Again.
I'm a bigot for actually wanting to keep church and state separate and have like prayer rallies and stuff in our schools that are paid for by taxpayers. Oh, you're a bigot.
All right, ladies. Just want to let you all know that G-Time Johnny knows that all you want him.
Oh, yeah.
So here's a message.
Hello,
the ladies.
hello, ladies.
From G-Time Johnny.
From the past or the future.
All women want me. I'm the most evolved man of humanity. I drive people sane. I remove insanity from our species. Because of this, I'm the most evolved man of humanity.
It's G-Time, ladies.
I understand everything now.
This is gonna replace, like, you know,
alphabets.
All modern.
You're a word terrorist, TJ. You're a fucking word terrorist, buddy.
This guy, this song is gonna become the #1 hit that gets all the girls' panties wet, and they pretend that you're G-Time Johnny while you're fucking.
That's why G-Time Johnny. It looks like he lives in the middle of nowhere. It's actually like basically he needs someone so large for his harem.
He's got a grill.
Yeah, I thought he doesn't eat meat though. So what does he grill?
Probably something.
He grills tofu, TJ.
All women want me.
How can any woman resist that face?
Yeah, look at that.
Ladies?
It stands on its own.
We got two eligible guys.
What you see.
G-Time Johnny or the Beast. Can't go wrong with either one.
Have to be from 2015. Women get reset when they have a baby.
Everyone knows that.
They are from Earth instead of Jesus' birth. You do not have to be from 2015. BCE, BCAD, because you can be one of the most evolved men of humanity.
Well, it's good to know.
But you have to pass me. I'm G-Time Johnny, and I love you. Can't you see? You just have to have honesty. Goodbye, friends. Love you all.
But especially the women.
Yes.
Especially the women.
This is a little song that goes out to the ladies.
Yes. All you ladies out there. G-Time Johnny wants to meet you.
All women are attracted to him.
Yes.
Obviously.
He has Jesuit powers.
All right, so Mark Dice is going out on the street.
Neat.
And this is a video he made. It's how to educate an Illuminati skeptic.
Oh, finally.
I've got a question for you about your Illuminati shirt. Let me see this over here. So I can't help but notice you're wearing an Illuminati shirt.
This guy's probably like, what is this? You know, like,
what am I
Conan
doing?
O'Brien? Like, what?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
What's going on, huh?
I noticed you're wearing an Illuminati shirt. What do you think about that?
At first he laughed like, yeah.
What?
Media analyst, TJ.
Yeah.
I'm a media analyst.
The people watching can't even see that.
Yeah, under Mark Dice's name, and the people listening can't see it either.
True.
It says media analyst.
Yep.
He's not a media analyst.
Crackpot.
That is not what he is. Yeah.
Rent?
Fringe crackpot.
Yeah.
Are you like pro Illuminati?
It's just a shirt to me.
Yeah, it's just a shirt, bitch.
You don't think that looks like an Illuminati shirt?
It does.
It kind of looks like you're advertising. You think the Illuminati's cool?
No.
Would you join the Illuminati?
No. It's not real. It's all fake.
He's like, oh, They're crazy.
It's not real. It's all fake. Now
So
leave.
you've only heard through your school that the Illuminati is a secret society of celebrities, right? That's all you know about it.
What,
So you
through
think it's
school?
not real?
Yep.
Mark Dice, what the fuck do you
have you heard of the
smoke?
Bilderberg
How
group?
many drugs do you do a day?
I'd like to hear Mark Dice and the Vigilant Christian debate each other about which one of them is a member of the Illuminati.
They both are.
Yeah. Spoiler, they both are.
No.
Have you heard of Bohemian Grove?
No.
The Federal Reserve?
Nope.
Skull and Bones?
Nope.
But you still think the Illuminati's fake?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, no, I never heard of any of that
Okay,
shit.
Mark Dice,
I've
you-
heard of a lot of it, but whatever.
You can ask a million questions. Where's your evidence the Illuminati exists?
You got a little bit of education to do, my
Okay.
friend. So
Now we're gonna find
we've
out
been
how it's
fed
real.
a lot of misinformation about what the Illuminati is. It's not a secret society of celebrities. It's a secret society of political and banking elite.
Oh wow.
And politicians.
He's like, get away from me, you fucking weirdo.
Why doesn't this guy just walk away at this point?
I probably would have.
I'd
Yeah, I've
be
been
like,
like,
okay,
not
well, have a
interested.
nice day, sir.
And banksters and businessmen, not celebrities who flash hand signs in their videos.
Oh,
Hold
that's
on.
a blow to the Vigilant Christian right there.
I'm pretty sure Mark Dice has done that shit too.
He has.
Like, look at the Illuminati symbolism in this.
But that's just a small part of the Illuminati.
Making sense to you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
whatever.
today's homework
Whatever,
assignment
man.
is to go and look up the Bohemian Grove.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I will.
Bohemian Grove.
Goodbye.
Bohemian Grove. Yeah.
Bohemian Grove.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna look it up. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching.
Can I
Subscribe
go
to my
now?
YouTube channel
Yeah.
if you're new. Check
He harassed someone.
If you enjoyed that, subscribe to Mark Dice.
Yeah, if you
everybody.
enjoy harassing random people on the street.
The one time we played his video, he got into the comments and he was like, you didn't use my video. You didn't even credit me. So here you go. Here it is on the screen. If you liked that,
YouTube.com/Mark Dice,
there you
everybody.
go. If you enjoyed that.
If you enjoyed that. Even ironically.
We all did.
I
of
did.
Course.
I know I did. It was fucking
Media
brilliant.
analyst.
Media analyst extraordinaire. The only place on YouTube you can hear the
Yeah.
real truth.
You need to fucking. You need to
YouTube.com/Mark
Google. You
Dice.
need to go to Google and search Bohemian Grove. You need to find the truth, bro.
If
The
any of you
truth's
guys out there don't know about the Bohemian Grove, it's not like Bohemian Rhapsody, you know?
The Bohemian Grove is real, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's not deniable, but what do they do? Like, it's like summer camp for rich guys, basically.
No. It's fucking Illuminati shit where they plot what they're gonna what events for the next like few years.
Yeah, sure.
Then the Berlin Wall is gonna fall.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Hold on. What is this? Oh, God.
Florida League of the South.
How do you think this is going to turn out?
So good.
Gonna be wonderful.
I just feel this being awesome.
The Florida League of the South.
Florida League.
Thank you very much,
it's
Mr.
Oh
Ingram.
yeah, look at that.
Our next speaker, Mr. Brad Griffin, hails from
Brad
Eufaula,
Griffin.
Alabama. He is a graduate of Auburn University, where he majored in political science.
This is the weirdest fucking
He is a member of the
camera
League of
I've
the
ever
South.
seen.
Why
in a
did they
band.
shoot it like this? Did they think we wanted an intimate view of the inside of his nostrils?
Yeah, like nostril and chin cam. Look at his neck fat move.
You know, we should probably get to stupid ads. We should probably play this another time.
Okie dokie,
Okay.
Ben.
And we soon shall make our announcement.
Yes.
Our guest.
The
Do you just
greatest
wanna do it
guest
now?
in history.
No.
Not until the very
Not
end.
the very end.
All right, here's a crazy commercial.
Bail bonds. Jesus Christ, bail bonds.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
Blast off.
Who's the
Blast off.
first
Oh,
person
okay.
you call when you get in trouble? Jesus Christ, bail bonds.
Jesus Christ, bail bonds.
Jesus Christ, bail bonds. If you're locked up and afraid, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out,
Bail out.
If you're locked up and afraid, bail out, bail
Shit.
out.
So if you're in distress, you need to call that number. Jesus Christ bail bonds.
Who are you gonna call? Jesus Christ.
God release you on a payment plan by calling me. I'm Bishop Brian, Jesus Christ bail bonds. 410-292-3029. You're locked up and afraid. Bail out! Bail out! Bail out!
This is
Bail
so
out!
clever.
Bail out!
These guys sitting around like, what are we going to do in our commercial? I know. I'll scream bail out, then you scream bail out, then I'll scream bail out, then you scream bail out.
Bail out! Bail out!
Bail out.
Jesus Christ bail bond.
Hey, Scotty, you want to do it?
What?
Bail out.
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 Jesus Christ bail bond.
Jesus Christ wouldn't want me to do it, TJ.
Jesus doesn't approve.
He doesn't approve.
All right. Here we go. Wonder Wallet.
Finally.
Are you
you son
tired
of a
of
bitch.
bulky wallets crowding your purse?
Yes.
Is it a
Yeah, I'm
messy
tired of that
disaster
shit.
and ready to burst?
Oh my God,
Fed up
every
trying
time.
To pull cards
Every
out of
fucking
slots
time.
Too tight.
I like the
Introducing
clerk is like
Wonder Wallet.
tapping their
The
finger,
first
hurry up
woman's
and
wallet
pay.
that's twice
Pay,
as thin as
imbecile.
other wallets, but holds twice as much. Go from bulky and
Yeah.
fat to slim and compact. Wonder Wallet features 12
Because
sleeves.
as we all know,
to hold
the
up to
only thing people put in their wallets is cards.
Yes, obviously. Oh, look, there's
24
money too,
cards,
TJ.
ID,
What about
gifts,
change?
credit cards, insurance,
Anything.
and more. Plus cash. Everything organized and thin. The secret is Wonder Wallet's patented design that lays
Obviously.
cards out.
Patented. Look at how awesomely patented it is.
Look, it's patent design, TJ. There's a
Who
bunch
could
of
have ever
slots
thought
for
of
cards.
something like this?
Like a
Not
photo
me.
album
This is
and
revolution.
holds twice as many cards
This is a
on
revolution,
each side.
TJ.
Look at the difference between
This is
Wonder
a
Wallet
fucking
and this
worldwide
overstuffed
revolution.
wallet.
Oh my God, that
Wow,
regular
wow,
wallet is
wow,
so
wow,
much
wow.
bulkier.
My wallet
Use
is
it.
very stuffed with all kinds of
Oh
cards.
my
I would
God, look at
rather
how horrible it is.
Dude, look, how could she even live with a wallet?
Okay,
like
I want
that?
you guys to notice that very little of what's in her wallet is cash and cards. There's like a bunch of white paper and shit sticking out.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of other shit besides cards. Like, okay, look, everyone gets a bunch of shit in their wallet over time if they don't clean it out. You don't really need some wallet system. Who needs to carry around 50 fucking cards wherever they go?
I do, Scotty.
Well, then you're an idiot. I'm guessing it's going to be like 1999.
Carry something like this around that is very thin and would fit everything that I have in this bulky one.
Right now I have 3 wallets. I see this as
You
a
have 3
solution
fucking
to all
wallets? What's
3.
wrong?
I need to have one.
3 of them.
Ordinary wallets hide cards. Wonder
What's
Wallet
wrong
has
with
clear
you? Fuck, you have
sleeves.
3
See
wallets. It's so
everything at a
unnecessary.
glance. Out.
How much?
And now her wallet's hurting her. Ow, this wallet's killing me!
Oh my God, the pain in my wrist.
Genuine leather.
How much for this wallet?
1999.
1999.
1995.
1995. Available in black, tan, or red. Or
Ooh, red.
Red.
Oh, red.
Or red.
Snazzy.
Well, I wasn't gonna get one, but now they come in red.
Yeah, I'm buying a red one.
I
By
am
the
the red
way-
atheist after all.
Just want to remind everyone: hit the like button.
Hit the
button and share the video. Let's go for
Let's
shares.
share.
We need to share.
Just share the video with everyone you know. Share it, and we'll know if you don't share. We're looking at you right now. Yes, you. If you don't share this video, we will find you. And we
You,
will
Michael, you
kill
piece of shit. You know I'm talking to.
Yes,
And you, Brad.
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 John.
Yeah, and John out there.
Mr. Smith.
Let's see. All right. Actually, strangely enough, here's a stupid ad by G Time Johnny.
Okay.
Hi. When Tesla heard Marconi was sending signals, using his patents and stuff across the English Channel, the first radio signals, he's all, yeah, cool, right on.
Yeah, cool, right on. That's just how Nikola Tesla talked.
Yes, obviously.
Tesla was an open source guy. You know,
Fuck yeah, he
Joni
was.
Mitchell wrote that song, Woodstock. She wrote it for her friends to play and sing. Joni Mitchell was an open source guy, or lady. And she just passed away recently, poor girl. And then, me, I'm an open source guy. I'm going to give you an invention. All my inventions that I have, I've made quite a few, and I'm going to put more and more of them on.
G-Time Johnny has invented so much
G-Time
shit.
Johnny is an inventor.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at him. Of course he is.
Not only a philosopher, not only an artist,
Not only
But
a
an
time
inventor.
traveler.
Yes.
an
He is a
inventor.
true Renaissance man.
System design literacy, but I'm going to give you this one right now. That all people, we should have human trailers. Well, I've made a human trailer, and it looks like this, called the walking cart. You ready? all yours. Copy it. Do whatever you want. I'm not a recorded history slave.
It looks like a golf caddy, like the thing that you know, if you don't have a real human caddy or a golf cart, it's like a thing that helps you carry your golf bag around more easily.
He invented it, dude.
Recorded history is my stage. I'm here to leave the world better. And that, if you want to make, it's your invention. I don't do all that patent crap.
It's got golf clubs in it.
He invented this.
He invented this, man. Obviously, come on.
Look at how
Did
awesome
he
it
invent
works.
the belt? I mean, the rest of it is.
He invented
I've
that,
seen
man.
it before.
It's a human
come on,
trailer,
man.
dude. He invented it, and you could never think of anything as
Yeah,
brilliant.
Ben, come on, buddy.
You can't compete with the most evolved
This
man.
is open source. This is free.
Tell the word slaves get him.
He's giving this to the people, dude.
Fucking word slave, TJ.
The greatest thing about it is you don't look at all ridiculous using it.
No.
How's this thing work? Let's do a little bit of look at it.
How does it work? How does it work? It's plain to see how the fuck it works.
See, this is not a patented invention. It's probably hard for you to even grasp how to use this.
How does it work? I don't know. How does it work? It seems that there's a belt that you've hitched a cart onto, and then you can trail the cart behind you, and that's how it works.
Ah, there's brakes on the wheels.
Okay.
See, you can think about it. Baby strollers. I know you could really lift a pallet, 1,000-pound pallet. You can lift for using this method. You know, depending on the levering of it. You know, this one has a lot of extra, adjustment built in.
I often need to move 1,000 pounds. All the time.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for human beings to like haul 1,000 pounds behind them as like they're like towing it.
Yes.
I mean that makes sense.
Okay. And this one, what about going backpacking? Now the reason that we don't have human trailers already is because when humans walk.
So, how much should this be sold for? I know he didn't.
Oh, I don't know. There's no price.
I would go with at least $1 million.
Wow.
Per human trailer.
All right.
This is a lifetime investment.
All right, and next one is Easy Stand.
Easy Stand.
Presenting the most amazing
Easy Stand.
It's pretty.
Greatest stand in the fucking land.
Pediatric multi-position stander ever built.
Yeah.
The Easy Stand Zing MPS.
I love
the Zing MPS, or multi-position stander, comes in 4 frame colors.
Sweet.
And allows you to position the child from supine to upright to prone.
Yeah.
That pretty much looks like torture.
I know.
In a matter of seconds.
Like, what kid
This
is
new
actually that
design
compliant?
provides both a seamless and secure transition for the child, as well as...
It's like your kid is Hannibal Lecter or something.
Yeah, like...
So is this for like crippled kids?
Yeah,
No, I don't think so.
What is this?
I think it's just for like babies, I guess.
This is just basically a torture device, dude.
significant ease of use for the caregiver. No more transfers in and out of the stander just to
I don't
reposition
get-
the child.
What is this for?
The Zing MPS can be set up as a basic stander or a stander that will accommodate an involved child. The Easy Stand
I don't know
Zing
shit about
size
kids, so I don't know what the fuck a stander is. I've never heard of a fucking stander before.
I don't know. It's pretty crazy. I'm uncomfortable by it.
It looks like a fucking like something you'd wake up and then Jigsaw appears on the screen. He's like, "I'd like to play a game," and you're like, "Oh shit."
The rules are simple, DJ.
I'm moving on.
Yeah, let's move
This is
on.
just, this is just creepy. Yeah, this is a creepy invention.
It's creepy.
Unbelievable.
Unfucking
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
No.
Can't believe you guys
No,
fucked my
right?
dog.
She did fuck his dog. Look at her.
No. You're not wearing that to school.
What? It's just a pop head.
Is this a troll? What is this?
It's funny, man. Look at that shit.
What's up, Papa?
Is it real?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Nah.
Who would go through the trouble otherwise?
Looks like a troll video.
What is the joke even?
Anyway, next one.
Mommy, can I go to bed now?
Sure, honey.
What?
Now you can hear those words
What?
every
No
night.
kid has ever fucking said that shit. Mommy, can I go to bed now? Kids fucking either
kids beg to stay
Sure,
up,
they
not go to
sleep
sleep.
right. Introducing Bright Time Buddies.
The idea is that these are so cool that kids want to go to bed.
I want to go to sleep.
I don't want to watch TV or play on my fucking Xbox or
My
fiddle around
iPad.
with my iPad or iPhone or anything.
I want to go to sleep.
I want
to sleep like an
With
angel.
a glowing dog.
I want to sleep next to a glowing egg-shaped dog.
Like friends that turn bedtime into fun time.
Oh,
Just turn
bedtime
them
is so
on.
fun
Not fucking
now.
fun.
Face
It
light
even
up
was
with
fun. Wouldn't that keep them
excitement.
up?
Just a soft touch on their head turns them on when you're ready for bed.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, man. I could not believe they didn't catch that.
Wow.
Oh,
They
fuck.
probably did, man. They probably
That's
did.
fucked up, man.
Sometimes I
Part
think
of
there's
the
like
Illuminati.
I think there's innuendos in this stuff on purpose sometimes just to
Illuminati.
get you to pay attention more.
It's the Illuminati. How much is it?
Fucking too much.
Unicorn, TJ. Windsor Penguin. Lower the price, $14.95. Wow, what a
For how
deal!
many?
Special
I don't
offer
even
is
know.
not available in stores. Here's how you can call or log on to get yours.
There you go, guys. BrightTimeBuddies.com.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
That's right, www.brighttimebuddies.com.
You only get one
Order
for
now.
that price?
Look at the shipping and handling though. It's $6.95.
Of
So how
course.
much is it really?
It's like $20-something.
Yeah.
Of
But
course. Oh, it says plus 6 and total process and handling, so it could even be even more potentially.
Wow. I think we're
one
done.
of them. For one. Think we're done, Ben?
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Time
Go
for the
check out
announcement.
Patreon. Oh, hold on.
No.
Well, we're going to fucking push the Patreon thing.
Go ahead then.
If you want to catch the next private show, or you want to catch the next hangout, or you want to catch the next commentary, or you want to catch one of the next whatever fucking other perks we got available, go to, damn it, patreon.com/DP. And now Scotty will announce the identity of the guest who will be on the next private show, the greatest fucking guest of all time.
Really?
Yes.
You guys believe that?
I
What?
can't hear you.
Why can't I hear you?
You guys can't hear me. What the fuck?
Can't hear Scotty.
Scotty, why can't I hear you? What's going on, man?
And that's who the guest
Oh,
will be.
now I hear him.
That's who the guest will be.
Oh,
he's
wow.
fucking with us. Fucking piece of shit.
No, our little brother Stevie is going to be on the next private show. We're going to make fun of him.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking challenge. He has this stupid ghost story that he thinks happened to him.
So we're going to have him tell his ghost story.
Yeah, and we're gonna
Oh,
tear it
God.
apart, and we're gonna make him cry. Last time we did it, he got really upset, so he'll probably get really upset again. He might end up tearing this room apart.
He might kill Ben. In his anger, he'll kill Ben.
In your anger, you killed Ben.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and fuck you. Happy Gay Marriage Day.